more, no less.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it says we muted.
I think I just fixed
Oh
it.
no.
You muted.
Oh.
Oh no. I
Are
don't
we-
see video either.
Hello?
Oh fuck
Yeah.
Okay,
us.
I think we're back
Ah!
now.
Here it is already. What I tell
this
you
is
from
on
the
par
jump.
with this is the content you expect.
Yes.
But yeah, we're back. It's been a while. Been
Been a
like 3
while.
weeks. Yeah, I was waiting for that. But yeah, we're here to do heists and be gay, no more, no less. That is the content you will receive, and is all I can promise. But yeah, gotta start with some announcements first. Find those announcements. First of all, obviously, Infinite Horizon returns tomorrow, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. It's the return. Similar, I guess this is the week of premieres because they postponed last week.
Yeah, but God, like on a cliffhanger too. Ooh.
Good luck, guys.
Ramblemancy again is on for the usual Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific. The guest this week is Scriv the Bard, and will be joining us for a conversation about teaching TTRPGs. It's pretty much all the beginning of stream announcements. And yeah, so I guess we'll do some introductions. Starting with, I'm just going to do it the order I see on Zoom. Lily.
Hello. Hi. I'm Lily. I am at Lillianapolis on Twitter. I don't do much yet, but I'm hoping to release some of the stuff I've been designing, some of the ideas I have eventually.
All right. Liv, we'll do you next.
Hi, I'm Liv. You can find me on Twitter at liveinaday, and I do a couple of things. Hopefully 2021 is the year I start doing more things, but you can find me on Mondays at Total Party Chill. We are there I play Under the Table, where it's a whole bunch of indie TTRPGs. And then let's see, what's the next big thing coming up? Oh, check out Guilty Cosplay's channel on sometime in February. I'm not going to say the date yet in case she hasn't announced it. We're going to be playing Monster Hearts, and Drac from Infinite Horizons is going to be playing Monster Hearts. So come watch us actually hate each other. Our characters 100% hate each other wholeheartedly. So, that's a lot of fun.
I didn't expect that.
Drac,
Oh my God,
I
it's...
know I saw you in the comments. Sleep.
Yeah, no, he's not going to do that.
Okay, well, I tried.
Aw.
He's not going to do that. But,
We're gonna have to have another intervention soon.
Yeah, honestly. But yeah, you should check it out. And also, if you've ever thought that Drac is baby, watch Monster Hearts 2. He's not. That's just in.
The Twitter poll confirmed that everyone concluded on that was I don't fucking know. I think that was the ultimate the winning poll.
The man is sick. But yeah, anyway, it's about me now. Find me at Live in a Day. My name is Liv. Hi.
All right, Leah, you're up next.
Oh, me. Hi, I'm Leah. You can find me at That Geeky Artist on Twitter. I do art and retweet many a thing when I'm not doing art. And that's kind of it. But yeah, I really like drawing my D&D characters and coming up with new D&D characters so I can draw them. And now I get to draw this one a lot more. My beefy orc lady.
And also really cute emotes that make me smile a lot.
The cutest
The
emote.
cutest.
Oh my god.
Pretty cute. All right.
Thank you.
Cole, you're up next.
Hey, howdy, hey. I'm Cole. I'm usually over on Friends Who Roll Dice, and over there I'm on Mind and the Martyr, and things are getting interesting. We have a whole bunch of new people, and yesterday we actually, Ray did a whole, big recap to go through everything that's, happened in that, which has been a whole thing. And other than that, I'm here every Tuesday, and I like making pretty art, and that's me.
All right. Draku.
Hey everybody, it's me, Draku. Not Drac. I'm supposed to be here and not sleeping.
Drac. Yeah, so I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. You can find me playing a bunch of different video games. My channel on Twitch is Draku3690, but on Twitter you can find me at Draku. And yeah, I'm just here. I'm around. Excited to play this game. Very, very stoked.
All right. And lastly, hi, I'm Colin. Colin_C_Kelly on Twitter. I do design stuff and other streams on other things. I've been on various different channels and whatnot. But most importantly, I'm your GM. I'll save the rest of my plugs for the end of the stream and whatnot. But that being said, we have something special for you. We have a nice little intro trailer, if you haven't already seen it. Actually, no, you haven't. I forgot. Yeah, it premieres on stream. It's the first time anyone's seen it, apart from, like, me. But yeah, we'll go right into that, and then we'll get into the session. Back. But yeah, we're back. And let's just go ahead and get right into this. So, where we left off with our little character prologues, various members had gone over to various places. Also, there's a plane passing over my house, so that's fun. I don't know if you can hear that or not.
It's just an airship in Waterdeep.
Yeah,
it's
airship
it's
in Waterdeep.
ambiance.
Yeah.
Ambiance.
Excellent.
Get into the mood, light some candles, like
Hell
really get
yeah.
into it.
But in our little character prologues, we had various different things. One group went on a little mission for information for one Zardoz sword, a local member of the Sea Maidens Fair, a local
Team Drew.
well, not local, but a traveling party of dancers, musicians, various parades people. While the other group went on a small little mission to retrieve a journal for a man known as Volo. Both, however, found that there were oddly enough members of the Zentarim operating within their own respective little missions. After dealing with those, they all ended up returning to the Yawning Portal, where the group consisting of Anar, Kula, and Toku were all more or less grilling Volo to pay them, while the two Drow approached seeking information from Volo. And we'll pick up from there as Volo kind of has like a nervous smile on his face. He's like, haha. New friends. Yes, come join us.
Oh, Volo, are you up to bad habits again? Are you skimping off the top?
Perhaps you could help us with our problematic situation. You see, I owe these lovely adventurers here a payment for them doing a job for me. Unfortunately, I'm a bit low on coin right now, and my friend owes me he owes me some money for a debt.
I almost said the entirely wrong character voice. Sorry. I almost went like
It'd be like that.
Disney princess.
Extremely that way.
Thank you. Anar just like looks over at Volo and is just like, it's not very honorable to sit here and hire people for a new job and then not be able to provide for them.
Well, you see,
It seems a little bit like a scam, which last I checked is kind of means that you're running some sort of I don't know, charlatans act, and that would be something that I personally wouldn't be able to stand for. So
Don't let it ever be said that Volo is a scam artist. By no means. It's just a matter of I'm a bit low on coin with a recent publication of Volo's Guide to Monsters
Well,
and all
see,
the likes
then
about
perhaps you shouldn't have hired people to do a job that you couldn't afford to pay for.
I was under
but
the
if you want
impression-
me to help you out, perhaps you can do me a favor instead.
Yes, what would that be?
I'm looking for some information.
Well, I could certainly be of help there.
And now this is the part where the player didn't review the notes, so now I'm gonna go back.
oh yeah, let me grab my notes just real fucking quick.
Don't worry, Toko's just playing with Peggy, the flying snake she
about that.
acquired.
Be
In the
honest,
prologue.
sorry about that.
And she's like, because she's, I'm imagining that Peggy, or Pegasus, her full name, is just like kind of slithering like around her shoulders, and so she's like trying to get her,
I forgot.
but not like trying to grab her wings. So she's just like, hold still.
I forgot that you have. It's a dragon, right? Like a big.
No,
No,
it's a flying
Flying
snake.
snake. Straight up flying
It's in our
It's a flying
logo.
snake. Yes. Okay.
It's the snake in the logo now.
Apparently.
Yeah, that's Peggy.
Peggy.
We knew this would happen when we made the logo.
Yeah, I definitely knew that would happen.
Yeah, exactly. Sure.
Totally.
Sure, I
Totally.
planned for you guys a pet session 1.
Not even session
Not
one.
even session
Not
one, sir. A prologue.
Session
0.75.
0.05. Nonetheless, it's-
Yeah, Anar's just like very pointedly tapping her foot as she's watching Volo.
well, you see, I was looking for my friend. I thought he was here. I thought he made it his way back to the inn. And of course, he was going to give me the money that I owe you all. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like he's arrived. I was just with him earlier today.
You seem like a man who's living outside of his means.
Oh, by no means. Once all of the publication money and the sales money comes in from Volo's Guide to Monsters, I will be more than able to pay many compatriots.
And I'm supposed to wait for that?
No, but if perhaps you could find Floon for me, then maybe I can get you. Then I can definitely get you the money when I'll pay double. 100 gold for each of you.
200.
Ooh.
There's such a thing as interest.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
Shahara approves.
Here's the
Toko
thing, you
just,
don't
like,
So does Jenna.
you don't play with Anar's
the
very
babes
nice.
are just like, okay.
Anar is very nice. She's a very nice lady, but you don't fuck with her money. You don't fuck with her bag.
Bitch better have my money.
Period. Okay, maybe not. That's a 9.
9. I certainly think it's much
wait.
more...
Actually, question.
Mhm.
Charisma based or strength based?
Probably strength-based in the scenario.
Okay, then it would be a 12. Not much higher, but.
Still better.
Well, certainly. But I feel double is already a significant more sum than I was already going to pay you.
Okay, but double of nothing, still nothing. So
You
I
have
was
paid
planning
us
to pay you all
absolutely
50
nothing.
gold each. I'll pay you all
But
100
you have
each
paid
if
us
you find...
absolutely nothing.
You paid them 50 gold each to do what?
Oh, I needed a journal found. And listen, he
Was
slides
there
the journal over. He
friends
says, you can keep the journal as
Scared the
collateral."
fake ghost, dropped book. We went and got the book for him. I also got Peggy.
Which has so far been the best
new
part of this
friends,
entire
did
endeavor.
you-
Wonderful. Okay.
New friends, did you get into a fight while looking for this journal, or did you just go pick it up?
Oh no, there was a fight. Pretty Rock Lady also killed someone, but don't worry, I fixed that.
Shahara crosses her arms and looks down at Volo. 50 gold, and their lives were on the line, Volo.
I wasn't aware their lives would be on the line.
But they were.
But of course you weren't.
Well, regardless. Fine,
So-
fine. 150 gold for each of you if you all go and find Floon for me.
Is that on top of the 50 for the job you didn't pay them for?
And he just looks
Back to
very
200
distraught
gold.
right
I can do
now.
that math.
Look, we will sit here and agree to 150. Then we'll bring your friend and see how much your friend has, and then we can renegotiate things. Because also, apparently, your jobs don't equal the actual definition that they have. You're kind of doing a little bit of false advertising as well as running a whole scam. So, depending on how hard this job is, we'll come back and discuss payment.
And at this point, he looks like he kind of has a look of like, what else am I meant to do? Like, fine.
Perfect, awesome. And Anar turns around and is just like, "Hi, my name's Anargon. Nice to meet everybody. I'm very excited to be working with you." Just cheerful smile.
Pleasure to meet you. I am Shahara Miel.
Wait, like the Shamar? Like the performer? Yes? I'm not.
No, I'm sorry. Cole got bashful. Shahara did not. This is very important. Cole's sitting here like, oh my gosh, but Liv is saying this to me, though.
Cole!
I'm sorry, I'm a simple gay in these trying times, alright?
Aren't we all?
Yes, that would be me.
Wow. It is an honor. I have been watching your performances during my shifts wherever I could sneak them in for like months now. You're just so good. So good.
Oh my gosh, that means so much to me. Thank you. Thank you.
Rocks don't blush, but Anar's cheeks get very blue.
I kind of imagine they get like a magical, almost like a glow, like a crystal glow.
They like sparkle like a crystal hitting the light. Yeah, definitely.
Rocks Don't Blush is Shahar's next album.
But when does it drop, though?
Oh, God.
Hey. Truly. Fucking Shahar come back when?
And
Right.
this is my friend.
Tokos.
This is
Oh,
my
go ahead.
friend, Jenna.
How do you do?
Hello,
Please
I am Toko.
And I am Kula. Hello.
Ah, yes, the baby dragon.
I am
No,
not Bilbo Dragon. I'm
please.
Kobold.
Please put respect on Mr. Kula's name. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Can do. Right. Can do.
Okay. And this is Pegasus. Or Peggy. I like Peggy.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yes.
Yes.
What is the
Well-
name of your friend again? I have a question for you
I-
before I agree to this anyway. But do tell us more information.
Of course. Well, his name is Floon Blagmar. He's quite a handsome man, about average height. He has very long, flowing red locks. He'll definitely stand out in the crowd, that's for sure.
What was his name
And-
again? Sorry.
Floon Blagmar.
How
Moon. Oh wait, I wrote this down last time.
how likely is he gonna be to try and fucking kill us when we come and say a name? Just
Oh,
1 to
not-
5.
Not
On a
likely at all. He's
scale-
quite nice. I insist, he is quite nice.
On a scale from 1 to jump us in the streets.
1.
I
He's
can
quite a
deal
nice
with those
person.
odds.
I insist. No shady dealings, none of that. Just good
Although I
drinking.
don't know how accurate your perceptions are, you did get startled by a fake ghost.
Well, anyways, the last time I saw him, we were drinking over at another inn down in the Docks Ward. The Skewered
And,
Dragon. It's a small inn. We were drinking
So
there,
you had
and
drinks.
well, I left to go handle some business and left him there. I told him to meet me back here, but unfortunately he hasn't shown me.
Gracious DM, please bear with my memory. Is the person that is telling these stories about the person that I kind of really don't like, is that Volo or was it Saloon?
It's a good question.
I think
Has heard a lot of-
Zardoz directed you to Volo.
That's what I thought too, but I
Yeah,
have
Zarda-
another
Zarda-
name written down. And I
Zardoz
don't know
Rick
why.
Beer. You guys did see Saloon on your way out of the ship.
Yes.
And Jenna commented that she does not, in fact, like him.
That's probably why I wrote it down.
He is. He's a fella.
He's a character.
He is a something.
Yes. But on a highly related note, we really don't have to worry about that group we ran into earlier.
Before
Neither do we have to worry about ours, so.
Yes, took very very good care. We'll probably be scared of fire for a while.
Cooler
Yeah.
like
And rocks.
snickers into his drink, like. Yes.
And Ar just like
That-
looks down at Kula and smiles proudly, not letting him see because he's grown. But Nar smiles proudly.
This motherfucker concerns me. Gestures at Kula without looking.
Not a giant lady with snake. Not rock lady who threatened the man. No, the tiny dragon. I'm sorry, lizard man.
Not lizard man either. Kobold.
Then what are you?
Kobold.
Yeah, but the difference is I've heard some things about this one.
You've heard about me. I mean, of course you have, but I would love to hear what the common people are saying about Kula, the mighty kobold.
A lot of the people who meet you are scared of fire for a little bit.
I love it.
I love the voice so much, I can't handle it. Okay.
I love
Like-
the voice trying to be suave. It's so good.
It's also like it's not very often that you hear that voice just like conversationally, which is also extremely funny.
Yes.
But don't you dare not take me seriously, because I am a serious kobold.
Yes.
I
And we'll
am-
set you on fire.
Yeah, I mean it's
Whether
very simple.
purposefully or not.
It's a very simple equation, you know. Respect, no fire. Disrespect, you know.
Respect, usually no fire.
Usually depends on the day.
That's the caveat.
If all goes well, no fire.
Yeah. Más o menos. Yeah, Nar just kind of like looks at everybody because like we've got the name. I know the city very, very well, so I could lead us there. But I'm not sure. I definitely don't want to be here around him anymore. And like raise a hand at Volo and just I don't like being around broke behavior. Like I myself am broke, yes, but like there's a difference between being broke and broke behavior.
Well, I do not know how to get anywhere in this city. So it is up to one of you.
Enough. You
I
said
just need to.
said we're-
I just need to have a word with Volo real quick. If you wouldn't mind.
He's
Any-
in trouble.
Take your time. Take all the time you need. It's totally fine.
He looks slightly nervous about that.
Good. Just walk like a
You
little.
say that, or did it?
Cole said that. That was Cole.
that is
So she'll walk. I'm sorry for the buzzing. She'll walk away a little bit, and she'll probably over to the bar and just lean on it and just say, "So I've heard you've been telling a big story, a big show."
He gets a look on his face of like, probably, but which one? Like he's trying to think of like which one would make sense in this scenario.
Something to do with the Black Viper.
Oh yes, that right. Well, tell you what. Just as insurance that you all get the job done, I'll gladly tell you that story after you find my friend.
Of course you will. And if you don't, well, you've seen my performances.
That I have, and I promise you, you will have a story when you come back.
Good. We'll talk soon then.
Yep. And he kind of quickly shuffles away. And it looks like he's probably going around trying to like get people to like give him the money they owe him.
Head back to the group. Well,
And here is Peggy, and she likes being scratched between the wings. I've noticed. It's very cute.
And Nara's
trying
like
to get Jenna to pet it.
scratching.
Yeah, totally. Jenna's just like standing there, like hands on her like dagger hilts, just like, yeah, cool.
Probably not a fan of snakes, huh?
Just doesn't trust this snake. This snake is a very specific symbol of a group I don't get along.
Oh yeah,
to.
Toko doesn't get that. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think we've liberated this snake, if that helps at all.
Okay,
That's the way that I like to see it, at least.
it's a little more helpful. So the people you ran into had this snake on them, and now
Yes.
have this snake on them, or
They
A
no
lot of
longer have this snake because I have this snake, and the snake loves me.
They have a very deep bond.
Yes.
Once in a lifetime
at least
kind of
20
stuff.
minutes.
Yeah,
Im-
yeah.
impressive. Yeah.
on that note, do you want to get started?
We can head out if everybody's
Let's
okay
go.
with that.
Is everyone feeling okay? I know you guys just were in a scuffle. Is everyone okay?
Yes. I heard. Wait, does this count as like a short rest?
We had a long rest.
Yeah.
Long rest?
You guys can all have a long rest just for, module balancing purposes.
Ah, okay, great, fantastic.
For this.
Because I was still at 4 hit
Do it as
points.
if you've taken a long rest.
Cool. Sorry, I missed that.
Love to see it.
So we're heading to a bar in the dock wards, you said?
Yep. Back down the dock wards.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the area the Drow Squad just came from.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy.
It's considered one of the more dangerous wards in the city.
Yep. My home.
But heading out, it's a bit cold because it's more or less late night at this point.
Time to party.
And as you get to the dock wards, it gets significantly darker as you look around. There's some shanty towns here and there. There's various warehouses all around. One thing you notice is a lot of the lamps have been smashed and the candles from them have been stolen. So more or less the place is in disrepair. As much as you know the Lamplighters Guild goes up and fixes them every day, they more or less just get restolen every day.
That's about right.
As you're walking though, you, Jenna and Shahar, you see a familiar figure kind of walking away from a direction. As you notice, Saloon head back towards the ship, and he looks at the two of you, kind of gives you a nod, and heads onward.
They already think I joined you, don't they? To Jenna.
I mean, you could if you want to. I'm just saying.
I'll keep thinking about it.
Yeah. Just, there's a space for you if you need it. Always looking for new performers.
On top of that, you guys can hear more or less voices coming from the direction that he came from, being some what sounds like shouting commands, other things.
What was the name of the bar or location he was at again?
The Skewered Dragon.
I'm assuming that's not near where his work was just completed.
It is not.
Okay, good.
Yeah. As you guys shamble down the various alleys and streets of the dock ward, you eventually do come along to the Skewered Dragon. It's a very small bar, definitely nowhere near the niceties and whatnot of the Yawning Portal. It's very much a sailor's bar.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go in.
Probably.
Gehenna. Sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. Anar is not very perceptive. So instead of like trying to look around the bar, she's going to try to either go to a bartender or try to find somebody that she recognizes. Since this is kind of like a dingy spot, she's not from the best background. Fiscally broke, not broke behavior. So she's hoping that like maybe there's somebody she knows that she could talk to.
Yeah. Gotcha. As you enter in, the skewered dragon, it looks like a tornado came through here. It's more or less on a ruin. The front-facing windows are both just shattered. There's a massive draft coming through. There's a big ship's anchor lodged in the roof. However that got here, who knows? There's a bunch of like, haggard patrons here and around, all drinking. And as you all enter, they kind of look up at you and just kind of give you the stink eye, and then go back down to their work, to the drinks and their conversations. There's a bartender though.
Cool. Anar's gonna go over and is just like just order something, just like, hey, like, can I get an ale, yada yada yada, trying to like strike up a conversation.
He doesn't seem that talkative, the man behind the bar, but he nods for the ale, and it's only like, it's cheap ale here. It's like a silver piece.
Perfect. So anybody like new come through? Somebody that you don't recognize from like the usual passing ships?
What's it to you?
Why don't you just answer my question? And then we can start talking about, what's it to me? I'm looking for somebody.
Make an intimidation check with strength.
Okay. I'm going to use my Black Lives Matter dice, so... Black excellence. That's going to be 18.
18, yeah. With that, he says, this uppity noble fellow came through today. Talked to another guy. And they left.
Redhead?
Both of them were redheads, actually.
Anar pulls out another silver and just like, and starts like playing with it between her fingers and just like, you hear anything? Any interesting stories that they might have been sharing to pass along?
Well, a couple patrons say they walked out and got, more or less got mugged. It's the best word. Didn't see much of them after that.
Sounds about right. And she puts that down as well.
And he nods, slides it under the counter.
Yeah. And she grabs her ale and goes back to the rest of the group.
All right.
So,
Can I
learn anything?
Yeah, no, the redheads came by, 2 of them, hung out here, definitely not the usual crowd. And then once they left, they got jumped.
Yeah.
Sounds about right for the dogs.
Yeah. What were you saying, Leah? Sorry.
Oh, no. I was just going to say Toko's going to go try and order like the strongest ale they have. If no one stops her. Because she's like, oh, you got the ale. I'm going to go get the ale.
Anar hands her the ale.
Thank you. Just, she downs it. But
looking outside, like, was it said if this happened today?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier.
Is there anything outside or like that would suggest where like they ended up, like, or did anyone see them?
Yeah, you can make an investigation check to see if you can.
Cool.
There's snow, so tracks might be a thing you can find.
Yes.
The benefits of playing in winter.
Mm.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a +0, so that's a 14.
It's not bad.
Ooh.
It's middle winter, and there's no one really else around, and these tracks are relatively recent. So you do definitely find what looks like some sort of scuffle, and then it looks like a set of drag marks as well as footprints leading off in through some alleys.
Right. What do you say we follow the trail? And
Yeah.
It
Seems
sounds
like
like
a
a good
logical
place to
conclusion.
start.
Yeah.
So if they get mugged and lose the money, do we still get paid?
I would wager not, because we are going
Yes.
to get them to get our money.
Yeah. God.
But
What
if
if
we
we
find the
find-
people,
Yes.
and we could also turn them into the guard for a reward.
Extra money.
I
We'll
like
make
money.
profit.
Lots of profit, yes.
That sounds like a good plan to me.
And Anara like
say,
kind of
yeah,
like puffs out her
thanks.
chest. You're working with someone part of the guard, so I'm pretty sure we could get a good rate.
What? The guard where?
Nowhere, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Oh.
And as you guys follow the various drag marks and tracks, it leads you out of an alley and down what looks like it's a street, but it's a back street, so it's out of sight, and it seems to head towards a warehouse. But it does pass by there's a shop that seems open, and it's labeled the Old Zoblob Shop.
I think as we are walking, in the shadows, I'm going to cast Disguise Self, and I'm going to make myself look like a rough and tumble type, and very much not myself, so I don't stand out. Yeah, so I'll do that.
All right.
Contrary.
Yep.
Contrary to that, as you know, in sort of other wards of the city, as we walk by, she kind of had a low profile, but while in the dock wards, she is standing, tall for her height, very just like confident, and this is her territory.
Yeah, and you pass by the Old Zoblob Shop, which, as you get a look on the outside, there's a deep purple facade, and there's what looks like a stuffed, some sort of stuffed creature with like one central eye and several smaller eye stalks with eyes coming off of it. It's just a stuffed version. It's very odd looking. And then there's just the Old Zoblob Shop and a big label over the top of it. And oddly enough, the lights are on. Most shops aren't open this late.
Does anybody need to pick anything up?
Maybe snake food?
I'm sure you can find a rat in one of these alleys.
Yeah, fair.
But maybe they saw something.
Yes, maybe they saw a red-haired man. 2 red-haired.
This is true.
Too.
Rats at a shop keeps.
Lily, your mic's breaking up a little bit. Can you...
I wasn't sure if that was my headphones or not. I've been losing my mind.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if it was just me either.
I was just
I was like, oh no, is my Wi-Fi giving out?
I like how we all assumed that Lily was perfect, that it had to be us.
Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna...
Well, you're good now.
You're good now.
Yeah, apparently
Yeah, there's
fuck
nothing
was the magic
wrong.
word.
Hey,
No,
you
it's
know what they say.
I'm talking softly so I don't interrupt other people in my home. So I'm either gonna have to figure out how to increase my sensitivity, or just hope that nobody comes upstairs.
All right. Regardless.
Sorry about that.
No
You're perfect, don't
worries.
change.
Perfect. Wonderful.
So does anyone go inside the shop?
Yep, I
Kula,
go inside
Kula
the
will,
shop.
yeah, stride in.
Does
Yeah, as
the
the-
trail lead into the shop?
No, it leads past it.
I mean, we could have some people stand guard outside the shop while the rest of the party goes in, yeah?
I don't mind standing outside.
I'll stand outside too.
I want to go in the shop.
Yeah.
Have fun.
I'll go in and ask some questions.
I'm going to browse and peruse the aisles and see what is available.
All right. As you all enter, there's a cloud of lavender scented like purple smoke that kind of just trails out of the door as you peer inside. Everything is painted purple in this shop. Everything. The walls, shelves, everything's purple.
Okay. Wonderful. This is going to be interesting.
On the counter is a hairless old gnome with about the same skin tone as a drow, sitting cross-legged on the counter. He says, "Oh, yeah, you're coming to my shop. What can I get for you?"
I have regrets.
Looking around, it seems there's not really anything of worth. There's just like old trinkets all over the place.
So, you been sitting on this desk all day, or what?
Oh, waiting for customers to come in.
Wonderful. So, you notice anything happen outside your shop, or just waiting for people to walk in?
Oh, just waiting for people, organizing the shelves and all. The shelves do not look organized whatsoever.
Yeah.
Maybe they're organized in some strange, odd way, but...
Very diligent. Quite impressive. Did you, happen to notice anyone, dragging a red-headed, individual down the street?
Well, maybe if you were to buy a couple trinkets and whatnot, I might have.
Well, here's the thing, my friend. I'm not interested in losing money in this venture. I'm in gaining. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna give me the fucking information, or we're gonna have a much bigger problem.
Intimidation check.
Yep.
It is our first episode. And we've
That's a
done more
6,
intimidation.
so
checks.
13.
Yeah.
13 is
Oh, wow.
exactly what you needed. As it is, oh, I don't want trouble. I don't want trouble. I saw there were two redhead men came past. They were being dragged by a couple fellows in dark clothing. That's all I saw.
How long ago was that?
Boy, a couple hours.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Just the way that was said, he stares at you like strangely, like I'm not sure what that was supposed to mean, but
Yeah, Kula just struts on out, just up.
Miss. All right. Toko is gonna like look for like a bracelet or something that's small enough to use as like a collar for the snake.
mm-hmm. Yeah, you could probably find something like that, like just a
point-
small like
at
little
that
copper
point, is it more-
bracelet.
Is it more of a small bracelet or a large ring at that point?
Well, a bracelet would unclasp.
That's true.
That's
a fair point.
important.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do
that's
find like
fair.
a small little like copper bracelet with a clasp that you could probably fit onto your snake.
Yes, you look so pretty. Perfect. And she's just gonna slap down like a gold.
Hey,
Thank you for your business. Also,
he
don't know if I
looks
should burn
pressed
this.
to ask for more, and then he's like, not worth it. He just takes the gold.
Yeah,
it's like, I
fair.
don't think a bronze or like a copper bracelet's worth more than a gold.
Trinkets in here, like it literally says a D6. I rolled the one anyway. There you go.
You know what? I'm gonna burn a detect magic.
Yeah.
And see if there's anything interesting in the shop.
Okay.
Fun.
Get something. There might be something that.
Ooh.
I think it does. I'm correct.
Toko completely unhelpful in the actual interrogation because she was busy looking for a collar for her snake.
Yeah, nothing in the shop that peers it, but outside the shop you get a slight ping from that stuffed creature that's hanging above the door.
Can I tell what kind of magic it is?
Divination.
Huh. I definitely don't have the spell to figure out what it is.
Something about it's magical.
She's gonna reach up like she's gonna take it. Well, outside the shop.
The gnome says, "Oh, don't touch that. That's mine."
What is it?
It's a stuffed beholder.
Beholder?
Yeah, big creature, out of eyes.
Yes. But what is it? And she kind of gestures more vaguely somehow at the head.
It's a stuffed beholder.
Right, but what does it do?
Looks good.
Do you not know it is filled with magic?
And he says, wasn't aware of that, no.
Oh,
Insight.
Make an insight check.
wow, stealing my thunder, huh, Lily? I'm teasing. Can
20
I also...
total.
Never mind, there's no need.
He's definitely aware that it's magical.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's bullshit and we both know it.
Well, unfortunately, we're closed for the night, so I'm gonna have to ask you all to leave. And he starts pushing you all out.
It's like, but I want to know what happens with the beholder.
And
Just tell me, I already bought your stupid bracelet.
And she gets a broom and starts, like, pushing you guys out.
She smacks him with her shield. Fine, we go.
Yeah.
Anara hears the like shuffling and the like yelling and the banging with the shield, and she just kind of like looks at Shahaz, just like, maybe we should have gone inside.
Maybe. Just maybe. Watching the door, waiting.
Yeah.
So we come out, and Toko's kind of disgruntled, but holds up her snake like you would a long cat. And go, look,
like you would a ferret,
Spanky.
perhaps.
Exactly.
Same thing.
Except it's a snake.
So you can't even deal
look,
with
I got-
its poor wings.
Got the wings.
No, it's far enough below the wings, and it's trying to and she's trying to slither out.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at the necklace I got for Peggy. Isn't she beautiful?
Peggy, you look very lovely. She's just like scratching at it. Okay, anyway, did you get any information?
Did we? I got interrupted right as...
Yes. Shopkeeper said maybe 2 hours ago. Couple of redheads being dragged by other people.
Wonderful.
Mr. Kula, I knew
Wonderful.
I could trust you and rely on you. Thank you.
Yes, I am the best detective of this group as well.
Wasn't it the other one who did the questions?
Let him have it.
Anar did not hear it.
Let him have it.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
You got to build their confidence, young.
Not young.
You can't hear me.
Baby dragon.
Baby. Kula's not a baby. But yeah, so now we know the direction.
2
Shall we go?
hours is kind of a long time.
Yeah. I think that wherever they are, they're probably being held somewhere if there's,
Oh, they probably did.
I hope not. That's our paycheck.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we don't need the dude. We just need the money. And if they, still have the money, whoever killed them, we can just return.
I don't really like killing. It would just be much easier if we could just do this.
What do you mean you don't like killing?
I don't like it.
You
There's
did it
about
not 2 hours ago.
Yeah, there's about 3 things I've heard since I met you in this day, and it's that you've murdered someone.
I was having a really hard day, and it's only gotten worse.
I know, that's what we said, a little treat.
Well,
It is.
okay, but the better question is, was the intention to commit murder?
Yes.
No.
Yes, you stabbed him.
I swung my weapon at him, and he was a weakling.
Look,
That happens.
sometimes weapons get swung and sometimes people don't survive. It happens, no?
It happens. It happens.
It is because
Okay.
she did not say non-lethally beforehand.
I like the image of Anar going non-lethal, but still, and it somehow survives.
But still 100% kills him. Like, yell non-lethal.
It's like, can
so
you be
homo.
non-lethal with, what is it, a sword?
If you die, this is your fault. It's
I'm
the
absolving
exact
myself of
equivalent-
guilt.
It's the exact equivalent of someone going, no offense, and then saying something extremely offensive. No murder, but stab.
100%.
So Drax said in the comments he can see exactly what kind of party this is, and
Yep.
I'm in this and I don't like it. Looking at the
Sometimes-
tracks, I probably should have asked this sooner. Does it look like it was like one person each dragging one person, or is there more footprints?
Oh, dude, there's probably a good 6-7 sets of footprints.
Oh,
God.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, cool.
So it is a gang of people.
So should we keep following?
I
Yes.
think so. There's,
why not?
7 of them and 5 of us.
And
We also have Peggy.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have Peggy. She will
More
save us all.
support. More support.
That too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we should probably go.
Peggy venomous? Are we just kind of coasting on hope and prayer?
She
We
kind of
don't
like,
know.
I had the distinct feeling of danger earlier when I was trying to woo her. So.
That's a sentence that you've just said.
Shut up. I should have said win her over. And I realize that now. And we all make mistakes. And we're going to move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn it.
Anyways, following the tracks,
Yes.
you guys eventually make your way to what looks like it leads to go towards a large warehouse, kind of in the back alleys of Docks District. Things are mostly quiet, no lights on.
Okay. Before we go any further, like once we're there, Anar is going to use one of her abilities. Merge with stone. I can cast Pass Without a Trace without material components once per long rest.
Ooh, sexy.
The only spell that I can do.
Yes, so I do not wake the entire neighborhood.
Yes, exactly.
Only some.
Only some of it. So everybody gets a +10 to our dexterity/stealth checks. And we can't be tracked, and we don't leave any footsteps or anything.
Great, because I do have disadvantage -2.
I have disadvantage +5, so we all have our strengths.
Mine is strength.
There you go.
Yeah.
Same.
Alright. Let's
Are you both wearing like plate? I know
Yeah.
Toth is wearing chain.
What do I have? Hold on. A knife.
I have a leather jacket.
No.
I have chainmail.
I have
But
chainmail
it's-
too.
So I jingle.
Yeah.
Rocking around.
Yeah, as you guys approach
Too
this
late.
large warehouse, it's kind of you can see a big like loading door as well as a smaller door next to that, as well as a fence blocking you all off. I could roll 20 if you guys there, so you can see what you're doing.
Ooh. Roll 20 map. Yay.
Oh. And we're not inside yet?
No, you're outside of a large like wrought iron fence that seems to be around the loading door as well as the front door.
Okay.
And can we tell that the tracks, do they go in like through the door? Do they go to like a back door or anything? Or
They do seem to go in through the door.
Okay.
So we're gonna try and,
Does
quietly
anybody know
infiltrate
how
and
to-
find our friends.
Yeah, does anybody know how to pick a lock?
Of course I do.
Gehenna raised her hand as well.
Yeah, Anar looks between the two and is dead ass uncertain which one. She doesn't know. She can't read a room. She doesn't know who would be better.
Jenna, very apt at picking locks, gives a pointed glare.
Wink. Winks and respond.
Ooh.
Well, I guess if you want to do this one, I'll let you do this one. I can do
You
the
can
next.
take the next one.
Yeah, there we go.
Fair enough. Gonna use my metal dice this time.
Ooh.
low key, Kula is like judging stare, like as you're doing.
There.
As you guys approach, go ahead. Whoever's going to pick the locks, go ahead and make a stealth check with pass without trace and whatnot as you attempt to stealthily move up to the door.
Get that plus 10.
The wrought iron gate, the door on the wrought iron gate fence is completely open.
It's only a 23.
Only.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 5.
Oh.
Wait, you
so
rolled a
is
5
everyone going?
with is that to pick
No, I
the
rolled
lock?
a 23 with pass without a trace.
Oh, okay.
Plus modifier plus path.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 18, but a 5.
But yeah, that
Nice.
easily you easily and stealthily move up to this door. The small door to the side of the loading door. The big like wooden loading doors.
Done with
There's
those
also a
metal dice.
window on one side of the building as well. But yeah, you easily and deftly pick the lock. It opens no issue.
Oh, wait, that was for the lockpick? I thought that was... You said...
That was stealth, right? Go ahead and make
Okay.
the stealth check. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shh, you shouldn't have
Sorry, I
said
was like, the net
anything.
modifier
Should've
would be
just taken
extremely
it.
different.
Yeah, I should just. It's not.
Yes, and.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm going back to my rainbow dice because I'm mad at those metal dice. They almost killed my blood hunter the other night.
Oh.
God damn it. That's only an 11.
Only an 11.
Rolled another fucking 5.
As you attempt
He's
to
okay.
pick the lock, it just doesn't seem to want to open.
Can I stealth over?
You can certainly try. You can pass without trace, so go ahead. and
Do you want
make a
if we're gonna break it? Do you want me to stealth over?
Oh, okay.
No, go ahead. Just because I have the higher. You know what? That's meta. Go live your best life.
So she's
I'm
like,
sorry,
I've got this.
Yeah, too much monster of the week has like made me a very bad D&D player. So go on. Just a different system.
Oh, Monster of the Week is so good. I miss it.
I love it so much.
It's
okay.
a lot of fun, but like, just the mindsets are different.
That's a
Oh,
6.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to hold on disadvantage. Oh,
And
that's a
plus 10.
14. All right, so 6 minus 2
It's a 4.
is a 4. Plus 10 is a 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel like even though your chainmail is incredibly loud, the earth around you, thanks to the pass of that trace, almost seems to absorb some of the sound, and you feel like you approach
Thanks, Grandma.
unheard.
Okay, she's just going to like pat kind of roughly Jenna on the shoulder, like, I've got this. And I didn't
They have
think
things
this far.
frozen shut. I can't do anything with it.
He's okay. He's okay.
Judging.
They have things frozen shut.
Gracious DM,
Hold
how
on one
tall
moment.
is the fence?
The fence, it's actually decently tall. I think. I don't know if it says.
How
We'll
funny
just
would
say-
it have been if it
we'll
was
just
like
say it's
2
like a
feet?
solid like 7 feet. The front door to the gate though, like the front gate is completely unlocked. They managed to go in easy enough. It's just the actual door on the building that's an issue right now.
Mm.
the
So
actual door.
I can either try to like use my shield and wedge the door open, or Spartan kick it.
Both are options.
No,
Both
what
are
would?
options.
But now you have to ask in your heart of hearts, what would Herbo do?
He's just like,
Yeah.
stand back. I've got this.
I
She would
really
shoulder
don't
slam
think this
it.
is a good idea. Yeah.
Neither of those options. She would.
Yeah.
Nice.
That
nice.
tracks.
Alright,
Hell
go
yeah.
ahead and make an athletics check for me.
Yeah. Oh no! Don't do that. That's a 6 total.
So you kick the
Wow.
door and a loud sound. And give me a moment.
It is made of sturdier stuff than I thought.
Like I
what's
said,
everyone's-
frozen shut, right?
What's everyone's passive perception
Yes,
score?
obvious. It's
11.
A solid 9.
Okay.
16.
16.
13.
12.
Okay, so Toku, you're the only one who hears this, luckily, because you're right next to the door. After you kick the door, you hear "Rah!" and it's scrambling around inside. It's some sort of like movement inside.
I
Are
think
there
they
any
also-
windows on this warehouse?
Yes, there is one within the wrought iron fence area on the kind of northern end of the little courtyard out front.
Can I go check
think
that
I heard
out? Sorry.
Little creature.
Yeah, you literally feel free to move yourself up to it.
Little creature. Nothing can change.
A little
this.
creature. I did not like it. Let's go back.
Anar just like leans down to Kula and is just like, so what should we do now?
Kula is gonna like crack his knuckles.
Just watch and learn from professional.
And
I'm just gonna let you call the shots, okay?
Stab this little fucker.
I think I look, I try. I have a certain set of skills. That's what my my commander's always telling me. So you just call the shots. You tell me where you need me.
And Kula looks so proud right now. Like, yes, acknowledge my authority. Yes, okay.
Anar, you are a great fighter. I want you ready to fight. That's the plan.
Yeah. So looking in through that window, Shahar, you see that there are various crates and boxes, but at the far kind of end of the room, you do glance from there. So like the far end of the room you're looking into, and it looks like the room you're looking into is a continuation of this big open warehouse, but this is just one section. There does seem to be some sort of body slouched over in the corner.
Quick pause really quick. Just because I saw in chat. Cole, what's our drop frame rate right now? Because apparently we're looking a little choppy.
How do I check that?
We use
You're
in-
OBS. So.
Yeah, if you're an OBS, it should be on the bottom right of your dashboard.
And Streamlabs?
But I think you use Streamlabs, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know how to make the thing.
Let me message chat right now.
Oh, wait. DPS. I don't know if that number
Out
is
of
correct.
curiosity, are you using Roll20 on Chrome right now?
Yeah.
That's what's dropping your frames.
Okay, I can't be in Roll20.
That's
Hopefully
fine.
that helps.
I can manage for you.
Okay, thanks.
Because
I do not have a beefy
Chrome,
computer.
especially with Roll20, is a resource hog.
Oh, and I haven't been unmuting myself. You guys heard we found the issue.
Yeah.
Got it. That should solve issue.
Thanks, chat.
Thank you,
Besitos
chat.
para todos. Yeah, immediately better. Cool.
Perfect. Yep, I figured it was probably
Wow.
that.
Wow, Colin.
Chrome absolutely despises Roll20 for some reason. I don't know why.
I have, knock on wood, never had that problem. No. Viciously knocking on
But
wood.
yeah, looking in, there's definitely there's a body slouched over at the end of this kind of warehouse area.
It's such a pain in the butt to have to unmute this every single time. Okay. What kind of windows are they? Like, are they openable? Or are they like the warehouse windows where they don't really open?
The warehouse windows are absolutely openable. They're locked from when you test it, but they can definitely be opened.
In the interest of being sneaky, I'm going to send a message to Jenna, and I'm going to say, do you think you'd have a better chance at opening a window?
Probably, yeah. Probably
over
less likely to be frozen shut.
Well, come on over here, on the other side of the building.
So as this is going down, Kula is taking this opportunity to strut over to the door. He's not even trying to be sneaky at this point. He is
Gotcha.
strutting. Like,
I mean, he still has pass without chasing God.
yes. I mean,
Innately
yeah.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Granted, you have a feeling that is less likely to be noticed than the door getting kicked.
All I hear in
Maybe.
my head, though, is with the strut is bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum.
I was imagining that video of the chicken. The da-da-dun, da-da-dun,
I know what you're talking
da-da-dun,
about.
and it's like
Amazing.
the strut that it's got. That's literally Kula right now. He is chest puffed out, just coming on over there to attempt to lockpick that door.
Anar, what have you done?
Nothing.
no.
Mr. Kula. Sorry, that is not this voice. Nothing. Mr. Kula hasn't given me a command, so I haven't done anything yet.
Correct. And he goes to town on the door. That's a sleight of hand, right? Or
Thieves' tools check.
thieves' tools. I have those, yes. I do.
Yep.
I do. That's a heavy die. That's a nat 20.
Oh hell yeah!
Like
Pop
basically, you have a feeling.
Hell
You just
yeah.
kind of like you stick the lockpicks in, and then just immediately the door opens.
And he doesn't say anything, but he gives that smug, like he does.
I loosened
like-
it for you.
Yes,
course,
we both
Les.
loosened it for you.
Yes.
And then he like tries to push it open, but depending on how heavy it is, I have a -1. So he probably was
Bastard,
just
man.
Anar's right
It's not
behind
that
you and
heavy.
pushes the door.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that heavy of a door.
Hold-
You
no,
just can feel
an arm
free
just
to move
pushes
yourselves
it
over to
forward.
the door. Meanwhile, Jenna's picking the lock on the window. Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead and make a thieves' tools check for me.
Come on, don't fuck me. Yeah, that's much better. 21.
Yep. Again, this lock just is seems a lot easier. Maybe the last one's rusted or something, but you just kind of click.
It's
and
frozen shut.
The
I've
door
invented
is
my story and I'll
unlocked.
stand by it.
The door,
It's
the
not.
window easily unlocks, and you can slide it open if you need to.
Window open. And after you. You want me in first?
I'll go ahead. And she will gracefully leap through the window.
All right. Are you tempted to like enter the building stealthily?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and make a stealth check then, with pass without trace.
Okay, I was just about to ask, is that with +10, please?
That's the pass without trace lasts for an hour, and I can
You
do
got
it
time.
once per long rest. So
Yep. You got time.
I went to go roll with like my favorite colored dice, but I don't trust it, so we're gonna try this one. Okay, that's what's up.
Hell
hell
yeah.
yeah.
So,
noise.
so the math is, I rolled a 16. I have +5, +10.
Yeah.
31.
Yeah. You not even making
Yeah.
a sound. Enter and kind of take
I
cover
feel like
behind
it's like
the crate.
ridiculously
Perfect
like it's like acrobatic, like dancer,
Yeah.
like it's just extra with a capital ETM.
Like, there's no reason for you to turn around, bend over backwards so that your your perfectly pointed toe is the first thing inside of the window, and then you slink through. There's no reason.
No, it just
spot.
I woke up like this.
Very much Parker from Leverage energy.
Yeah.
Peering over some like the crates and boxes, you can see crouched and readied behind some larger boxes in the center of the larger warehouse area and aimed towards the front door are 4 like squat bird-like creatures, Kenku, all with short bows poised and aimed at the front door.
That we
Which
just
opened.
We opened, but we have not gone through.
That's the question. In this moment of noticing that and realizing, oh, they're about to go through that door, what do you all do?
Well, we don't know they're there.
In character, Kula would just stroll in. So
Okay.
How many Kenku are there?
4.
Okay.
I'm right behind Shahar also.
Don't you have that
Gotcha.
message?
Yes, I do. So as I superhero land or whatever and see this, I'm going to send a message to Anar. 4 Kenku at the front door. Be careful.
Nora just pulls out her scimitar. Fuck it.
All right. Well, Jenna, you can make a stealth check as you follow Shahar in, so you can be set up there essentially.
Wonderful.
She would think that's what that means.
25.
Yeah, easy. You can just literally like, move yourself.
Pogo
to
did
there.
hear the little something behind the door, so she does have her shield up and like
Yeah.
her mace
That's true.
in hand.
Cool. Who enters the door first?
Kula.
Kula.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Our wizard?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Listen, we gotta take
As
that
Kula
confidence
enters the
down.
door
That's a
Just a
D8
little
hit die.
squishy.
I'm sure that's fine. This will have no
of a
consequences.
1.
This will have no consequences.
Yeah, 4 short bows just all fly out from behind a bunch of boxes.
Oh god.
I may
Far
not
away.
survive this.
This is. Oh boy.
I may not survive this.
And then Draco had
Can
to
I, as
roll a
they
new
fire,
character.
can I do something? Like, as I see them? Or is this like a roll initiative?
Okay, so this is a surprise round technically, but you guys are also surprising them, the two, the bard and the rogue that have snuck in through the back, through the window. So basically, we'll do a surprise round, but you're also allowed to act in said surprise round.
Yes!
Let's go ahead and put this up. Go ahead and roll initiatives for me. I will have an initiative counter, just for my own sake.
I always roll garbage on initiative. It's a given.
I'll say it out loud, but I'll also put it in our little Zoom chat.
Add all you.
Yeah.
And my
So I got
initiative is
an-
-2.
I got a 9. Is Dex your dump stat?
Dex was my dump stat.
The bold.
I
dump
made
stat.
big lady.
The bold dump stat.
I got a 7. Oh, wait,
And
no,
the
that's,
rise-
hang on, that's not with the modifier.
In the wise words of Brian Murphy, you
10.
simply
I got a
must
10.
get new decks.
No.
10. Okay. Well, you guys are all lucky in the sense that they also rolled poorly.
It's the first initiative. It's, you know.
Yeah.
I got a 9.
Nobody in this entire initiative rolled above an 11.
All of my dice are doing a transphobia right now, and I do not appreciate
So I need to stop rolling the
well,
pity
Exercise
dice.
them.
Kula, you can use reactions now as you're surprised.
Oh,
Shahar, you get this the opportunity now as they see all 4 of these Kenku about to fire at Kula, who just walked through the door.
Excellent. So, I pull out this pendant around my neck, and it has a crest on it, and it's hollowed out in the middle. I hold it to my lips, and you hear this sort of discordant sound as I cast Dissonant Whispers.
All right. Just one of the Kenku. Do you want to do the one closest to you, furthest away from me? What are you thinking?
Probably the one closest to me.
Cool. It has to make a wisdom save, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're not great at those. But they roll well, so 16.
No, it's a 14 to save.
Well, yeah, you still do half damage at the very least.
True. 3d6.
They just don't run away.
I keep muting myself because, okay. That's 14, so 7 psychic damage.
Wow, that's pretty good damage. Just the Kenku kind of like grips its head, like, and then kind of looks around and sees you over there and aims its short bow towards you instead.
And in the darkness, they just see my glowing red eyes, reflective like a cat.
All right.
Cole, stop flirting with me on camera.
Make me.
Anar, you were you were aware of what was going to happen, so you get to act in the surprise round.
Cool. Let's see. I'm looking at this. Whoa, roll 20. What was that? Why? What was the reason? Sorry, it kicked me out. Anyway, that's fine. Anar is going to, like, basically, like, at least you can actually shove Kula behind her, but, like, move in front and around Kula to sort of go for one of these kobolds. Get into the mess. She's the fighter. She gotta be in the thick of it.
All right.
So I think I probably am close enough. Yeah, I can do that. I literally am waiting for roll 20 to load up, so.
You're probably right outside the gate waiting for this. So, yeah, I'd say you could definitely get in more or less just in front of Kula. With your movement. They're quite far away, as they were all like further back in the room.
Yeah.
All aiming bows.
Archers.
Still got your action for whatever you may want to use that for.
I don't think I would have enough movement to get to them. I have 30 feet of movement.
30 would get, you could just get right up next to one of them.
Okay, yeah, then I'll do that, and I will attack. Non-lethally. I don't want to kill them.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be 23 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Cool. I do one thing well, y'all. I promise you that. And that's gonna be 10 points of damage.
Yeah, but it's bloodied after that. As you just bring your sword down on this Kenku, and it recoils back and kind of just drops its bow and pulls out a short sword instead.
Anar's ready. She like kind of does like a little flip with her scimitar, and she's ready the second she sees the sword short.
Alrighty. Jenna, you're up.
Okay. Which one did Cole attack?
That one right there, the one closest to you all.
Then I'm going to, get near a corner. I'm gonna, duck
you are
out
still
of the
hidden.
corner.
They don't know you're there, so you are hidden, so you'll get advantage on your attack.
I'm gonna duck out of the corner using it like cover, and I'm just going to huck a dagger into this thing's spine.
Go for it.
Well, I guess it's looking at us now, so.
Yes.
That's a 22.
It hits.
And I get sneak attack because it was at advantage.
That you do.
These 2 hit rolls, guys. Wow.
Right. Rolling well to hit.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's 12 points of lethal damage.
It's dead. It's very
yeah,
dead.
I do not know how you non-lethally throw a knife at someone's throat.
Yeah, it's very dead as it's caught in the throat and kind of like it sputters and coughs and just collapses on the ground.
How non-lethal were they trying to be? It's a two-way street.
Exactly. How many daggers? It's the end of my turn. As I'm just sort of like ducking back around that corner.
Yeah. The Kenku next to the one that just died definitely notices its compatriot die and turns back around to you all. So it is the Kenku's turn now. That Kenku will move over next to you, Jenna, and attempt to strike at you with its short sword. And roll a natural 20.
Oh no.
And rolled battle advantage.
I'm like almost regretting my fighting
6 points
style.
of piercing damage.
Keyword almost.
Ow.
Almost
that
did
hurt.
A bloodlust for its fallen brethren. Could have been a lot more damage. The one next to you, Anar, will attempt to strike back at you.
Yeah.
And roll poorly. As you just dodge out of the way. It seems to still be reeling from that last hit that you gave it. However, this one's still behind cover and whatnot. Will fire an arrow at Kula as it had planned. I think an 18 will probably hit.
Yeah, that
hits.
hits.
No, sorry, that's a 20. They have a much higher attack bonus than I thought.
Oh. Yeah, that hits.
5 points piercing.
Barely, Kula's so great.
God. How many hit points does the Great Kula have?
Oh. On a scale of 1 to 9, he's bloodied.
Oh boy.
Wizards!
1.
Wizards!
You have 9 hit points.
All right. Toku, you're surprised in this round. But it's back around to the top of the new initiative. Kula, you get to act now.
Yeah. And, oh boy, am I going to act. Hold on. I am going to do it. I like to roll a d4 sometimes before I make a terrible decision, and this is the terrible decision I'm going to do. Because I've never played a kobold, and I'm ready to do this. He's going to use his grovel, cower, beg.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Cower, grovel,
I'm sorry,
beg.
his what?
He has grovel, cower, beg. Once per short rest as an action, you can cower to distract foes. Until the end of your next turn, allies gain advantage on attacks against enemies within 10 feet of you that can see you. So he's gonna throw himself forward, and I'm gonna see if I can get within range. And even not, I'm still gonna do this because this fits with his style. What is my movement? Do I have 30? No, yeah, I do. 30. So
30.
2, 3, 4, 6.
Small
I'm
race that gets
short.
30.
I love it. Okay. I'm definitely short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's gonna throw himself. He's gonna just like run and then throw himself on the floor and just. Ah! I've been shot. Why are you shooting Kula? Ah! Don't hurt me! And he's like rolling around on the floor and like just crying out in Kula noises.
Yeah. The one that shot you is like kind of crouched behind and just out of range, but the one next to Anar is definitely within range. And Anar, you just see it get really distracted by this kobold.
I think Anar is too. Like, Anar just looks at Kula and he's just like, what? What?
It's funny because it's the exact opposite of like the image he tries to give.
Oh yeah, exactly. And like Anar had like totally bought into it, like the Great Kula. So what is happening right now?
Anar, no.
Have you seen her stats? Like, are you kidding me?
No, that would be meta.
That's true. Let me just tell you,
Big
rocks,
18
not just on the skin.
Oh no.
All right. Shahar, you're back up. In terms of what you're looking at, there's a Kenku that's moved up and is currently fighting Jenna.
Okay, so it would help if I unmuted myself. I think first of all, I'm going to use my bonus action first. I'm going to turn this pendant crest 2 clicks, and I'm going to whistle it again, and this time it's a more uplifting tune as I use bardic inspiration. So I think Jen, because it's, oh no, is everyone else within 60 feet?
So you've got Jenna, Kula, and Anar within 60 feet of you.
All right,
Oh,
cool.
and Toku, actually, too. Toku's just within range. Everyone's in range.
Perfect. So you guys get a d6 for 10 minutes. And then I want to use my movement to get closer. I have 30 feet movement. I don't know if anyone's within that range, if I can get to anybody.
You can definitely get to, you're about 5 feet away from Jenna and that Kenku that are currently fighting.
Perfect. From behind my back, I'm going to pull out 2 curved blades, give them a swish, and I'm going to give the Kenku a big whack.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Big sexy, big sexy.
That would be a natural 20.
What are your attack rolls today?
Hey!
Apparently the luck from my personal game is carrying over, in which they
Revenge for me.
out of. Nat 20.
See, you made the mistake of telling you about it at the beginning.
I
and
did.
We were like,
I told you guys
"Ours."
about the ridiculous luck that my personal group had. But it carries over. All right. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage for that.
I don't have the correct sword.
What weapon is that? A scimitar?
Yeah.
That's a D6.
Yeah. So
plus
you'll roll
dex.
2d6 plus your dex modifier.
2d6 plus
Oh my
6.
god, we both use scimitars? Wow.
Wow, big sexy.
Well.
Okay, so that's 5 plus 3, 8.
8. Yeah. Dang. That one is good and bloodied now that you gave it a good smack.
And as my blade twists and comes down, I look up at Jenna and just give her a wink.
Hell yeah.
Right. Back around to you, Anar.
Okay. Let's see. I mean, the one like by me is distracted anyway, so and I'm assuming it's kind of bloodied. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you hit it really good on your first.
Okay, cool. Then Anari's gonna try to like basically knock it out. Like she's gonna
All right.
take the blunt of her sword and knock it out. So I'll go ahead. I'm gonna save this. Nah. No, I'll use the d6 now. It's only for a little bit longer. I'm gonna roll an attack.
I get advantage on
Yep.
for that one.
Oh
You
yeah,
can
I do.
advantage thanks
Cool.
to Coward Grappling Bag.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. So that's a dirty 20.
It's
Plus that. So it's. I mean, I did not
your
need this
minimum
bardic
damage
inspiration.
knocks it unconscious at this point.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a 9. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's you easily knock it unconscious.
Ability.
It's like a puff of feathers as it falls unconscious.
Cool. And then I'm going to move towards Kula to protect him since he's just really going through it. But I don't have any action, so I'm just gonna take my movement and end my turn.
Background to you, Jenna.
Okay. So as this thing is standing in front of me, I've thrown the dagger that was in my hands, and I'm gonna put my one hand up like, whoa! And then like eyes shift towards the one hand and towards Shahar. I'm going to draw my scimitar and in the same not scimitar, short sword, and in the same motion slash upwards at it.
Go for it. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
I'm adding my bardic inspiration to this. 17.
Yep, that hits.
Cool.
And
Thank
you.
you.
You get a d6. Shahar is within 5 feet of this person, so you get your sneak attack.
Making chicken tenders.
And now that's cocked.
Oh.
That's
Oh
10
my god, don't say
points
that
of
'cause I'm so
slashing
hungry.
damage.
Is that lethal?
Yes.
Oh, it's very dead.
Okay. And then I'm gonna duck back behind that wall, kind of Rainbow Six style, and pull out my other and just have another dagger in my hand to chuck.
All right. My brain keeps going. It's like, why are you using like your bonus action to hide? I'm like, you don't have cunning action yet. Level 1.
We're level 1.
Level
Same reason why Kula didn't use a reaction.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna get there. We're
One day.
youngins. One day.
All right.
Unless we all die here.
Hopefully after this battle. Please
There's
don't
only
die
one
here.
There's only one Kenku left, and it sees 2 dead allies and 1 unconscious one, so it just drops its weapons and surrenders.
Oh, that was smart of you. Very good. So you have 2 friends of ours. Could you take us to them?
It kind of like cocks its head, and at that moment you hear like a door opening as one relatively handsome with kind of like a ginger soul patch and long ginger hair like steps out of a closet. He says, "Oh, are they gone?" And I think that's a good point to take our break. Take a nice 10-minute break.
Hey.
No.
We'll be back in 10 minutes. I'm gonna make a sandwich.
I'm gonna turn my fan on because God, it's hot in here.
I got attacked by a bird for half my health.
Yes.
Well,
Damn.
I mean, at least you did something.
Dying
And then got
Aw.
2 kills.
to a bird.
Is,
Is
literally,
that on
right
the
as the
bingo
fight ends,
sheet?
Death by bird.
Choco's like walking through the door, going like, "Where's the fight? Oh, I didn't get to hit anything."
All right,
was gonna
we'll be
bless
back,
you.
y'all.
Be back.
We're back. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I had to finish chewing.
Yeah. We've gotten water. I turned
And
my
we
fan
made it.
on, so I'm not sweating.
Yep.
And
We made
yeah,
it.
So,
And we had sandwiches, and it was lovely.
They were tasty.
so where we left off, our party had just fought with some Kenku, killing 2, knocking 1 unconscious, and the final just surrendering. When a man with shoulder-length, long, flowing ginger hair came out of a nearby storage closet, seeming to have been hiding in there, and asked if they were gone. And he sees one Kenku, but he sees its hands are up. He's like, "Who are you all?"
Right, we're
I
here for
suppose you're a friend of Volo's?
I've met Volo a couple of times, but I wouldn't say we're close. But
Do you,
Do you know a Floon?
perhaps... Oh, go ahead.
Floon, yes, that fellow. I met him the other night. He was with me when, well, we got captured and brought here by the Zentrim thugs, and then some others attacked, some members of the Xanathar Guild, I think. And they took Floon, but I managed to slip away and hide. I was waiting for them to leave.
Will
So,
they
do you
take
s-
Floon?
Something sewers. It was all happened really quickly.
And it was Xanathar's guild that took them?
Definitely, yes. The Zentrim and the Xanathar's Guild have been at each other's throats for the past month or 2.
The Xanatarium and the what guild?
The Xanathar Guild.
Xanathar, okay.
Oh, apologies. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rainer Neverember. I'm a local noble. I guess you could probably know me by the previous son of the last, or well, the son of the last Open Lord. But as I told the others,
Doggold.
I haven't. What? Oh, yes, that's my father.
Have I seen this? Have I seen Neverember before?
We read his name in the letters last session.
Or
And
was that his
our
dad?
No,
And
it
our
was the
group
son
had,
that they were
like, a-
trying to.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Raynor or whatever his name
Yeah,
is.
Rainer.
Raynor.
Raynor.
Raynor was a roommate I had.
Well,
That's not a joke.
If you're here to ask me about that stone or whatever it is they wanted, I'll tell you again, I haven't spoken to my father in years now. I don't know wherever he put that gold. If I don't know, is that what you're after? Or why are you here? I appreciate it, definitely. You've freed me from these bird creatures.
We're looking for Floon, Fluke Marm, whatever it is.
If you'd gotten here a couple hours earlier, you might have been able to catch the ones taking him. I imagine the Xanathar Guild have him at one of their outposts or wherever net by now.
Wait, so now do we have to go to other place and find him?
I think
Looks like
we're
it.
heading to the sewers, yeah.
Oh no, they seem to be stinky.
I mean, they're not
They're
that
not too bad.
Ah, well. Should we interrogate little bird?
I don't think they can tell us much. Like, literally.
Not yeah.
Also,
How much?
don't think that they would have that much information. If I know anything about these guilds, they keep their information segregated so that no one has the same information.
Yeah.
Just a quick question out of character. Does it go without saying that I, grab my dagger afterwards, or should I?
Yeah, it goes without saying,
Okay, cool.
arrows, etc., anything that's not
Okay,
like
wonderful.
very notable.
Well,
Are
I'm
you
gonna squat
sure?
down in front of the kangaroo
All right.
that's holding up their hands.
here.
and be like, "What do you know? Where is other redhead?"
Some stuff. Let me find. Go ahead and make an intimidation check with strength because you're big and they're small.
3 out of 5. 3 out of 5.
11 plus 3 is 14.
14. They seem to squat. They don't seem to have a notable voice. He kind of it responds in definitely a voice that's not its own, almost if it's mimicking things, and it kind of high needs. So it says, "And tie up the pretty boy in the back room. Follow the yellow signs in the sewers."
Wonderful.
Are you sure? And like Anar goes to Toko and Kula and just, part of me is wondering if they grabbed the wrong redhead. Because when we were at the graveyard, it was a picture of this guy.
They might have.
It is entirely possible.
Are you sure they weren't after you?
I'm pretty sure
Raynor
they were after
says,
you.
It wouldn't surprise me. The Zentarim seems to think that my father embezzled a bunch of money from the city and then stored it away somewhere. And apparently they think I know where it is. But I haven't spoken to my father in years, so...
So they took Floon thinking that he was you.
Problematic.
Well, are you going to go get your friend?
Well, he wasn't really my friend until tonight. I saw him drinking and decided to join him. But seeing as this is a case of mistaken identity, I feel like it's a bit on my honor to go and find him.
Excellent. Then we shall all go together.
Right. Well,
Yes.
Can you hold your own, or are you?
I know my way around a sword at the very least. And he says, "Where are my things?" And he looks and he says, and he just kind of finds like a pile where they tossed all of his things. He picks up a rapier and some daggers, as well as a small pin, which Shahar, you'd recognize as a Harper's pin. He kind of tucks it away in his pocket.
Interesting.
Johanna's gonna look at the knocked out Kenku and go, "Oh, were we trying to? Whoops."
I
Looks
mean,
over at the two.
like I said, I'm not really big. There's no need to kill him, as far as I saw.
Johanna looks
I
back
can only heal
at
once.
the two bloody, puddles.
I
Right,
only have
yeah.
one heal.
Cost of doing business.
I kind of wanted to say, like, it was dark. I didn't know what I was fighting. I have superior dark vision.
Yeah.
She absolutely knew.
Got 120 feet of that.
Yeah, no, she has no excuse.
Look,
That's
they
fine.
fucking
We
stabbed
don't
me.
know that.
Yeah.
How big is
Look.
Peggy?
She's a little thing, right?
She's like little, right?
Oh, tiny. Considered tiny in terms of spot. Very, very small.
Okay, it's not like a python.
No, yeah, like a very
Like
like
a-
a small tree.
Like a garden snake.
Yeah, like
I was gonna say garden
About
snake.
garden snake size.
Okay,
Maybe a little
okay,
bigger.
that works. So I can't be like, go hide the evidence.
She'll sure damn try, though.
I
God
was
bless
gonna
her.
say.
I just picture this tiny little garden snake, like,
An entire Kenku.
trying to,
Like it's just gonna be like a finger.
Yeah,
It's like- Fun animal fact: snakes will figure out if they can eat something by stretching themselves out, and if it's longer than their body, then they can't eat it. So that's probably what Peggy is doing.
Yeah. As you all are, do you guys want to give a look around to the places? You kind of look around, and there are probably about a dozen or so humanoid bodies scattered around.
Oh,
so it's gotta be stinky.
There was definitely a brawl. There was definitely a brawl that went down here.
I mean, there's no. There's no. You might not have killed them. It's fine.
On the bodies, are there
Yeah.
any identifiers? Are they part of the Zentarum?
Some of them are more of the monstrous humanoids. Like you see, like a bugbear or two in there. But the ones that are Zentrum are very clearly marked with the flying snake tattoo just somewhere on their body, maybe on the wrist, maybe on the neck.
Hmm.
One of them has like a prison teardrop.
Oh my god.
It is. It is.
Hmm. Can I like look around and see if there's anything interesting to pick up?
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation, or maybe it's perception.
Can I
maybe
help?
both.
I
You
help.
certainly can. Yep.
I
This
help.
would
Alright.
be.
Has it been more than 10 minutes? Does Toku still have D6?
Oh.
This would be a perception check.
Perception, great.
Has it been more than? You said it's 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Minutes.
I'd say you'd still have the D6.
Okay, cool.
And advantage, right? Yes?
Yep, since you're helping.
Wow. Really trying to. And guidance.
Just go for it.
Damn.
All of the bonuses.
I also have to get a D4. I've got 4
Find
dice
something
to
cool.
roll.
Find something cool. Find something cool.
Okay.
All once.
17 plus 6.
Okay.
So that's a 23, right?
Yep.
That's math. Plus 3, so that's a 26. To find something.
Easily. You're looking around. Nothing really that of interest on the bodies, like some daggers, scimitars, some leather armor. But as you're kind of
daggers.
looking around, you feel like you notice something odd. As you kind of approach the back wall, you find what looks like a brick at a place. You kind of press it, and the wall itself folds into some sort of secret room.
I was trying to find, I don't know, a better mace. But no. What accent happened?
Some accent.
Mood.
Sort of accent. But in there seems to be there's like 2 large crates from what it seems.
Ooh. Can I look through the crates?
Yeah, opening them up, you just kind of crack them open with your mace. One seems to contain 4 different very nice paintings of cities. They could probably sell for a good price or be just used for good decoration. They depict respectively the cities of Luskan, Neverwinter, Silvery Moon, and Baldur's Gate.
Ooh.
And on top of that, as you crack the second crate open, at first you're like, oh, I think it's just worthless metal. But then you notice, well, it is kind of like corroded and tarnished. There seems to be a bunch of trade bars of silver, 15 of them. And they each weigh about 10 pounds. They're heavy, but they could probably, even corroded in this state, they could sell for a good price.
And if you throw one, it would hurt.
It would. It's a solid bar of silver, yeah.
Yeah.
2 kinds of people.
Like, oh, maybe we do not need to go get the other guy. We have money here.
But then we could make more coin.
Yes.
Also, you did do a job. You should get paid.
Fine.
Well, how would the union feel?
How would they? Well, I would get paid now and not even have to finish a secondary job.
That's fair.
What am I? Single mother? 2 jobs?
I mean, you are taking care of Peggy now, so.
So kinda, yeah. Actually.
Oh, wait. Peggy, I didn't mean it.
Can I just gather some daggers so I have more ammo?
Oh, yeah, easy.
So what I'm hearing is
How many
that
daggers
the
do you want? They're like,
artificer...
literally all of the corpses probably have at least a dagger on them.
So what I'm hearing is that eventually Kula needs to make a
Inform.
dagger launcher. Just a boom.
That can
Or just-
definitely happen.
You get like a
Amazing.
little bag of holding that's just for daggers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We'll say you find 10 daggers.
Oh god, that's many
if-
daggers.
If you want to take all
Many.
of them, that's up to you.
I just have a fucking bandolier of daggers. Hell yeah.
Just a whole belt. You have like you keep like
So gonna
sewing
casually
belt
just
loops.
add that to the character art. Got it. Okay.
I literally was just thinking that. I was like, not cool having to redo the art.
Oh, that's not a separate layer. I can just.
Just toss a bandolier on there.
Toss a bandolier.
Can you add
No, I
Peggy
have-
to mine?
I have written in my inventory bandolier of
I
daggers.
should add Peggy. I should.
Cole, not giving Cole nor word.
The dag of holding.
I will
Don't do
do
that
this.
because then you have to redo everything.
Yeah, Vince.
I am gonna hold off on that though, because Mind in the Martyr has 3 portraits that I've been not doing, so we'll get
There
there.
you go. This is why I'm yelling at you.
Please yell at me.
After you guys kind of do your searching around,
Man.
you hear a knock on the front door that says, "City Watch, open up."
I do take a bar of
That's
silver.
my cue.
You grab a single trade bar of silver. There were
City
there were
Watch?
50 gold pieces each. It is City Watch, yes.
We could slip out outside the window.
Anar goes to open the door.
I'm already gone.
Raynor also moves towards the front door. He says, "Even though my father was ousted as open lord, I am still a noble here. I hold some sway."
Mm-hmm. Okay, you do the talking. I'll just,
As you two go to open the door, and you see a relatively well-armored man comes in with a retinue of a dozen other armored men behind. He says, "We got a report of a disturbance here." And Raynor says, "Yes, that unfortunately there was a bit of a scuffle between the Zentarim and the Xanathar's Guild, and luckily these kind compatriots managed to rescue me from them. I am a noble. My name is Raynor Neverember," and he kind of like you see the City Watch guard captain perks up at that, and he says, "Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Neverember. Well, we need to do our searching around just to follow up report and whatnot if there was gang violence here." And he says, "Of course, of course." And as you all kind of watch as all of the watch members move in and begin like writing down reports and whatnot, searching the area. As the watch captain probably comes up to you, Anar, because you've got some sort of identifying guard, city guard.
Yeah.
"Oh, a member of the city guard. Typically, things like this are our affairs, but help is appreciated."
Right. Once I realized who exactly was involved, and she like looks over at Neverember, and it's just like, I figured that I was in the area, and it would be against my call of duty to not lend a hand. So.
I appreciate the help. What exactly did happen here? If I could get your report of it.
We came in, and there was just bodies. I think it was just kind of like a sort of, we came in right as things were starting to fall apart. Some of my compatriots were attacked by this one Kenku, and she points to the one that's passed out. But we incapacitated it, and we were able to help Mr. Neverember, and now here we are.
Well, it's certainly a good thing. And he says, he said you have 2 captives.
Yes. One that we knocked out, and the other that surrendered.
Right. And he kind of nods over to 2 of the other watch members, and they go over to probably arrest the Kenku.
Cool. Those are the only 2 that we touched. We did not do anything to any of the others.
Out of curiosity,
Nothing they can prove, at least.
When it comes to the secret room, do you guys, like, when you hear the watch here, quickly, like, grab up all of the silver bars and stuff, or do you just kind of, like, casually close the room?
I grabbed at least 2. I don't know what everyone else did.
Go ahead and list 2 silver trade bars worth 50 gold each.
They're 10
I just
pounds?
gave myself
They are
1,000
10
silver.
pounds each. They're not right.
I want to
Solid
carry
metal.
more, but I don't think I could carry more than 1 or 2. Because I definitely would have grabbed what I could carry. So.
The worst part is like, I'm pretty sure that I can carry a lot of shit.
High strength means a lot of carrying.
Yeah. Oh, I thought like it was like a race thing, but no, I'm thinking of Goliaths.
That's Goliath. Yeah, they've got heavy build.
Yeah. Both rocks. You can understand.
Regardless. So you guys just grab up a couple trade bars each. Those who are in the back area, probably the ones who could do so from where they're located, would be like, I guess, anyone that's not tied down in conversation right now. So pretty much everyone but Anar and Raynor, as they're tied down talking to the watch. We could say each of you could grab 2 each if you'd like.
Added to my inventory.
Yeah. Make a note, they are worth 50 gold each.
That's what I like to hear.
Solid silver. They're a bit corroded, but it's still silver. Do you guys, leaving the secret room, do you guys close it behind you or just leave it open?
I'd say we close it.
Okay. You close it deftly, and as the watch kind of comes back there, they look around. They don't notice the secret door at all.
Which means we could come back for more. Cool. Mm-hmm. What?
Let's head out.
Right. And as the watch kind of just says, "You are all are free to go if you'd like. We'll finish up our investigation here."
Thank you. And Anar just like looks at everybody like, let's go.
And Raynor nods and goes out with you.
Nods awkwardly to the guards and shuffles out. Like, I didn't steal anything.
Shahara kind of like keeps almost like hiding behind, not hiding, but like sticking to the outskirts, not really interacting.
As you're leaving, probably one of the watch members just hands one of you a copy of the Code Legal. It says, might be worth reviewing this, as when citizens get involved in situations like this, it can be good to know your way around, to know what laws you're dealing with.
Who did this poor man's give this to? I need to know exactly exactly which one of this moron gave this to.
Can Anar do an insight check to kind of like get a read on this? Like, is he like threatening them? Is this like kind of like an underhanded thing of like, you're fucked, like we're gonna let you walk away now? Like, yeah, that's like what I'm trying to gauge.
Or is he being condescending?
Yeah, can I just do an insight check?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check. It's handed to Shahar as she walks out.
Of course
that's a
it
9,
is.
but I have a -1, so it's an 8.
You're not really sure. Like, sometimes when it comes to these people, it's hard to judge whether they're just telling you, "Hey, stay out of trouble," or. Did anyone else on site?
I kind of want to.
I'm ignoring him.
Sure. Yeah, it was handed to you.
Yeah, so. I kind of want to. That is a 17.
You get the idea that he's just kind of doing his job. Chances are he gives these things out to a lot of people. It's just kind of a stay out of trouble. If you run into a situation like this, here's the actual Code Legal.
I nod and I take it and fold it up and put it in my bag.
Okay.
Don't say anything though.
Right. So, Raynor turns to the rest of you and says, "Well, I guess we're going sewer diving then."
Should be a
Hell
lot of
yeah.
fun.
It's like good. Have you ever been before?
Sewers? No, unfortunately.
I had a feeling.
Or fortunately, I suppose.
It's not that bad.
Nah, not once you get in there.
Well, he starts kind of like looking around for sewer entrances. Over there might work.
Okay.
Into the sewers.
As you guys
Into the sewers.
find like what seems to be a sewer entrance is more or less under construction, you climb down in, and it's not like overflowing. There's like a side, like you can walk along the side. You don't have to trek through like sewer water or anything to trek through great water.
All I can hear.
They're
in my
well
head
traveled.
now is "'Cause I'm in too deep."
Yeah.
Try to keep.
But do note, those of you without dark vision, this includes Raynor, there is no natural light source down here. No natural light, so lighting a torch is probably necessary.
Does anyone need light to see?
Yes, please.
Shahara.
Am I the only one?
I think the rest of you guys have dark vision.
What do you
Raynor
mean? I
needs
can
to
see fine.
so.
Shahara will snap her fingers and cast dancing lights.
Yay!
Brother. I can do that too.
So do we know, wait, really quick, just like we kind of know where we're going, right? Or like the direction?
Follow
Are we
the yellow
tracking?
signs or so, which
Yeah.
I guess we wouldn't be able to see with dark vision anyway.
That's true. Yeah, you can't see
Yeah.
color in dark vision.
Yeah.
Crying. I only ask because like I just, due to my background, I know how to get around, so
Ooh.
yeah.
I don't know if you know how to get around. You could probably locate one of these signs without a check, then.
I've been
yeah.
around.
Yeah, as you're going along, there's been a description for the sewer. A putrid stream is flowing along the sewer tunnel, which leads in two directions. One direction you see a tiny symbol drawn on the wall in yellow chalk, about a palm-sized circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating out from it.
Okay.
You get an idea that's probably the mark they were talking about.
Yeah. Is that like a symbol from the city, or is that like some guild's markings?
Seems like a Xanathar guild marking.
Okay,
considering it seems that it's Xanathar guild that took Floon.
Yeah. Then Anar just guides everybody along the path that those little markings guide us down.
Right.
Are we approaching an area near where I've been?
Probably. I mean, the sewers are a bit of a maze, but you feel like you've navigated through here before.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, it takes you probably about an hour after following signs, but eventually you do reach an area just along this stream. It's very narrow, so you guys all have to kind of walk single file down the way. But you do eventually reach an area where there seems to be the main sewer kind of expanded to like a circular type hub with there's two more passageways leading out, but there's also a ledge that leads up to what looks like probably a doorway right around here.
Okay, right around there. Cool.
If I got a good enough look at one of the Zentarum bodies in the warehouse, could I disguise myself as one of them?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You have any spells left?
Yes. I have one spell slot left.
Well, because you
literally
disguised
gonna
yourself while
ask.
walking around, didn't you?
Oh, right, and then I use Dissonant Whispers. Nope, I don't. Just kidding. I lied.
Okay.
I forgot to check it off. Boo. It was a good idea.
It was. Sorry.
If you'd like, though, I will give you guys an opportunity to take a short rest before you could have like done it like as you got down into the sewers, just a quick hour rest, catch your breath. If you'd like to, you spend a hit die to get some hit points back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm chilling, but
Cool. That's a lot of hit points back.
Curses, no arcane recovery.
ah!
No wizards.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
This is a wizards only event.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm chilling.
I got stabbed in the chest.
That's so rough.
Walk it off.
Yeah, I
Just
got
walk
better.
off.
I have all my HP
Better.
back.
I didn't lose any, so.
Yeah.
How's Kula doing, actually?
Oh yeah, I wanted
He
to.
is acting like nothing is wrong at all. Like he's back to his proud little puffy self. Just
I guess that's what a short rest will do when you're down half of your hit points.
yeah.
I would offer to
confident.
cast Cure Wounds, but
Level 1.
Level
Excellent.
1, first episode, our healer plays dress up and loses all their spells.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean our healer? Excuse you.
Oh, that's true, right. I'm sorry, you're
One
just so
of-
big and you're just so big and strong. I forget those arms are good for hugs
Literally
too.
cure wounds in the prologue. Your accident murder.
I have chat open for to see if they point out any technical references, and they keep making me laugh.
Oh yeah, chat's great.
Chat's great. I love you, chat.
But at some point, Toko definitely would have like turned to Kula and been like, "So why, if you are not a baby, why do you roll around on ground like a baby?"
Kula just sighs, just head in hand.
I'm sorry that you had to witness that, but sometimes sacrifices must be made for the good of the group, and I was making sure that everyone was safe. And
by crying like baby,
as a farce, I was not actual baby. I was not actual crying.
So you
I'm
sacrificed
fine.
your pride.
No.
A little bit.
No.
Yes.
No.
You sacrificed your pride for the betterment of the team.
No, that is this is something. It's no.
Just no.
It's sneaky. It was being deceitful, and they fell for it. And
so
you
crybaby liar.
You fell for it too, obviously. So I'm sorry that I deceived you, but everything is fine. Kula is still great, and not
Right.
big.
Is your arrow wound at least okay?
Yes, I feel much better after sleep. Small nap.
After your little nap, yes.
Yes.
Like baby?
No.
Okay, fine. Right, okay.
No cry, big lie.
I wasn't crying. It was a farce.
Oh my god. I apologize that I'm the best actor in the world. I'm still wiping my eyes.
That is hardcore
Sipping a
Kula
juice
energy.
Hi, Vince. You're amazing.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's it.
So funny.
Can I pretend I have a juice box? Because that fits so perfectly.
Instead of
I
a
have a
juice
small
box,
flask.
you took a power nap.
Yeah.
You took a nap.
A flask full of orange juice.
Full of juice and just
Happy juice.
my
I'm crying.
Okay, I'm done
But it's a
harassing
farce.
Kula now.
Yeah, you guys are in the sewers.
Drinking
Is there
apple
only
juice.
one door in front of us?
From what you see so far, yeah, it seems to be like a passage, and then the sewers continue onward from there. But there just seems to be only one single door. Yes.
Okay, and does said door have a slot for peeking?
Like a keyhole. This one probably doesn't. No, it's just kind of a very makeshift wooden door.
Well, there's two options.
Move you guys up.
Kick it in or pick it.
You get in. I have got this. Redemption.
Kick, 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 kick.
Well, hold on. Would Kula like to unlock this door as well?
I mean, I did do such an amazing job with that other door. I'm just
Only
letting you know.
because the drow and I loosened it for you. Thank you very much. But go on.
He's giving you the look. TM. The look.
The history teacher about to fail you. Look.
Okay. Yes, you would like me to show you my amazing skills again. I can do this. Yes, I'll do this just for you.
Go ahead and move up. To
Struts up to the door.
Shahara watches this unfold with amusement. Beautiful. Please tell me it's a natural one.
Okay.
Please, please.
No, it's not that bad. It's a 3.
Two better.
Almost. So
It's
close.
pretty down there though. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and say he, gets his little tools out and trying to show off, he sticks it in the lock without looking at the lock, and it just kind of
perhaps you should kick the door.
Had some trouble there, kid?
No, I would just like Toko to have an opportunity to
Yeah, as you
showcase
fiddle with the lock, you kind of
strength.
quickly realize.
Go on.
As you guys kind of notice, as Cool is fiddling with the lock, the doors kind of like swing back and forth. The door was clearly unlocked to begin with.
Yes!
Oh, no, I still did it. That still counts. Yes.
Does not count.
Insight check.
Does not count in the slightest.
Insight check.
You were gonna roll a deception
You can
there?
roll deception
Can
if
I
you like.
decept? Can I decept?
You got a
Please,
Decepticon?
please tell me
Sure,
that Kula
yeah.
did the little shoulder shimmy.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I love it.
God.
14 deception.
I know the
Hey!
insight that.
With a passive 9.
Ha!
Both
I rolled a
perception
natural
and
14
insight.
plus 6, dirty 20.
Eee.
You're acutely aware that the door was unlocked.
Of course. Totally true. Not a farce at all, like your pride.
I mean, the
Exactly.
door was locked. Like, I saw that it was locked.
See,
Don't
I have
encourage him.
witnesses of my greatness.
Shh.
It
She
was
does not know what
locked.
she speaks of. It's okay.
No one can prove whether the door was locked or not.
Yeah.
It's
Alright,
unlocked
fine.
now.
Just go.
I would like to
Massive
point out
nines.
that this is the Dragon Heist group. We are supposed to do a heist, and we've been defeated by doors.
Look,
Two of
the
them.
dice are making decisions for our characters that are not kindly.
One would argue that we are on brand for a heist because, as thieves or heisters, our natural enemies are locks. And this is just the origin story.
Yeah.
This is gonna
Where
lead
we
us to a
vowed
bigger
vengeance
heist.
against
Yes.
all locks.
Be gay, do heists, hate locks. That's
Yeah.
those
Hate
are the
locks.
3 things on our
Okay.
list.
Alright, so we've got to extend the hashtag.
No. Already told us
God.
it's too long.
Oh, the door opens and it reveals a further hallway that leads down to another door.
Awesome.
Choco holds the door open for everyone.
Well, thank you. Thank you. That's very kind
All
of you.
like
Yes, after you. After you. Yes,
Shahar will
ladies
give
first.
a curtsy and walk through.
Choco kind of sits up a little bit more and is like smiling, like, yes, I am a gentle woman.
Good,
you
yes.
met with another unlocked
Good,
door
yes.
easy enough to pass through.
Colin, stop throwing the most difficult enemy in the game at us, please.
Doors. Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is just our natural enemy, but we will be victorious.
Orders like, throw you all into that hall. There you go.
Victorious, are we going to break into song?
Yeah, as you guys are met, there is
Shut up. Shut up.
there seems to be a hall that leads two individual different ways. One down to like an open room that's almost immediately to your left that is just there's rusty weapons and old clothing. There's really just nothing there of value. But the room to your right, as you move further down it, seems to be, you hear a as there is a very asleep goblin up against what looks like some arrow slits that peered out into the sewers, but he was not paying attention because he is very asleep.
Amazing.
Can I cast Prestidigitation? And can we see him?
Oh, easily. Yeah, you could just peer into the room and he's sleeping up against the arrow slit.
And in the room, is there other ways out?
There's some stairs that lead down into another hall.
Beautiful. I want to cast Prestidigitation in that general direction, and I want to make it smell like delicious foods are being made in that direction.
Amazing.
Okay.
To wake him up and to have him go that way.
Yeah.
Please
You
leave.
do so. He wakes up and he's like, the boss got food, and he starts wandering off down that hall.
Oh, you're also, side note, you're just so tempted to order food right now.
Do it. Do
They're
it.
so valid.
Though, as you do see, that is the way you lured him down does seem to be the way you need to go, as there's not really any other way out. But he is gone and distracted for the time being.
Excellent. Is there anything interesting in the room?
Within this room, look. It does not seem to be. It seems to be just some sort of watch room. They're using to keep watch on the sewers. Not very effectively, unfortunately.
So
Move you on to this room.
So supposedly, now that we've gotten rid of the guard, we can just walk past, right?
Supposedly, yeah.
Supposedly.
Too bad that pass without a trace wore off.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's not around anymore.
Damn, yeah, it's a long rest too.
We could have just taken him out in his sleep, but
We do not need to kill everyone we come across.
Easiest.
I don't necessarily like resorting to
personal.
murder.
these people aren't the type who would appreciate being kept alive enough to hold their blades.
No, but that does not mean we have to kill them.
I admire your innocence.
How dare you?
Ula like audibly laughs at the word innocence with Toko. Just
Yeah, and our kind
Perhaps
of
I
like
should
tilts
show
her
you
head
just
back
how
and forth.
innocent I can be.
It's not much. It's not much. Sweet, Toko's very kind, but
Why don't we just keep going?
Fair enough.
Carry on. I don't know if everyone else is sneaking, but I'm attempting to do the sneak.
Yes, same.
All right.
Sure, why not?
Go ahead and make stealth checks, everyone.
are you sure?
Fucking Christ.
Can I guide myself at least?
Nat 20.
You certainly can guide yourself.
Yes.
How are you getting that 20? Like, it's just...
I'm gonna
Dice are
retire this
telling-
dice because it's nice to me, so I need to let it
Plus
rest.
4 is 12. Minus 2 is 10.
15.
9.
12. 4 plus 8.
God, the other one was an 18. But
I'm gonna throw all of my dice in a river and start over.
Drag you guys over there. Luckily, you guys move along as stealthy as you can, but it doesn't seem to be any enemies the direction you're going. As
What
you move
is
your
the
way
rest of the group?
down the stairs and through the hall, and that goblins aren't really anywhere to be seen. As you move into another room, and this seems to be some sort of, there's 6 tattered straw-stuffed mattresses, and there's a thin wooden door leading to what seems like another chamber.
Are we gonna do the thing where like 5 heads pop around the corner to take a peek?
Hell yeah. 6.
Ula is inexplicably not the bottom head.
somewhere in the middle, and we don't know. You're just standing on
our
Toko's
shoulders. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're on top.
Yes.
Right.
Fantastic.
Peeking through the door. Let me get rid of that mess, that little dynamic lighting door. There we go. Move you guys down some. Blink. So as you peek in, there doesn't seem to be too much around here, apart from there's again a bunch of more straw-stuffed mattresses. But what's most notable, there's 2 doors leading out, but what's most notable is scurrying around the room seems to be some sort of brain with legs.
Ew. Sorry.
Oh,
It has like 4 like almost like animalistic like legs, and it's just a humanoid brain walking around in the room.
Let it be known, I don't have a card. I am at a green card, but I also absolutely hate this.
Do I see the brain? I'm one of the people.
Yeah, if you're one of the
Stack.
ones looking through.
Is there anything distinguishing about this brain? Any like marks?
On one of its
How
legs,
big is it?
have a note, a mark that you would you would recognize. It's like a
Okay.
brand almost.
Cool. So
How
then,
big is it?
It's about the size of a
Absolutely
brain.
massive.
Like an actual brain?
Yeah, it's like a humanoid brain.
So I can't really sick Peggy on it.
I'm
Well, I mean, I
Let's
could.
try.
I'm gonna
Peggy's venomous. It's fine.
I'm
It's
gonna
also,
hold up.
like the size
Go
of
ahead.
our head. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold up a hand to keep everyone just back, and I'm gonna slowly approach the brain, and I'm gonna do those like you do with a cat.
Yeah. As you do, it kind of like turns to you, and then it like scuttles up to you and just kind of like sits.
Okay, I'm gonna
As
much as I
pet
can.
the sort of furry legs it has. I'm gonna say, "Hey boy, how are you doing? How are you doing?"
It kind of just like, I can't say it tilts its head, but it
Yeah.
tilts its brain.
Is this near where it should be, or is this kind of far away?
You're not really sure.
Okay.
You're not familiar with this area.
Yeah.
Necessarily.
You're not where you should be, are you?
As Raynor's looking at this, he's like, "What is
Where should it-
happening?"
What
where
is
where
this?
should it be? Jenna, where should this brain? As far as I know, brains should be in heads. So
Don't-
you're absolutely right. It's not where it should be. But where do you think this brain is supposed to be?
Don't worry. It's with a friend of mine. You're a little far from where you should be. What are you doing around here?
Can these things talk?
I don't know.
This is
Okay, no,
terrifying.
it can't speak. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't think so.
And yeah, as it's just kind of like sitting there, and it seems to like move over and like bump into the door as it's trying to get through the door, but is too small and not strong enough to get through.
Okay, I'll gesture people in, and I'll open the door for it.
Yeah, opening the door, it leads into another further hallway. There's a second door in this room as well.
Okay.
So let me get rid of that door.
Another door? That's what I come back to?
There's a lot of doors.
Oh, you missed the worst part. This
yeah,
fucking
I feel like the
brain.
door is the not bad part.
Yeah.
This fucking brain that's just chilling with us that Jenna apparently knows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
welcome,
adorable.
I'm sorry. I beg
It's got
your
fuzzy
pardon.
little legs. It's adorable.
Usually brains do not have legs.
And if they do have legs, there's usually like a lot of stuff in between the two.
That got me.
I'm not going to comment.
Okay.
Yeah, and as you open the door, it kind of scuttles down the hall and off into the distance.
To the second door.
Through the door that you opened, and just down a hallway and up some stairs.
Would you like to follow?
I guess.
Sure.
Shahara's
What
already
else will
behind
we
you.
do?
She already followed.
So I'll
Well-
lead the way in following.
Why are we following a brain?
I've learned
Smarter than it looks.
I've learned not to
I mean,
ask
listen-
Well, I would
questions,
assume it was
honestly.
smart. That's the only thing it can do.
Most of the time I follow my heart, so I figured like, switching it up now and then might be good for me.
I love you.
God.
Oh, you're amazing.
Oh, and it got clipped. God.
Yes, excellent.
Yay.
Oh,
All right.
Let's go with Brain Kitty.
I
hated you so much.
anyway.
What a time. Chili, what a time.
As you guys go down the hall, you walk up into a room. Drag it there for vision's sake. And immediately you're the brain is nowhere to be found. It seems to have gone off somewhere. But description of this room. There's some curtains that hang at the east end of a long hall, in the middle of which there's a very muscular half-orc in kind of like dingy robes and like a kind of a moldy old wizard's hat on. And its fire's kind of burning around its fist as down, like crouched on the floor, being like, no. It seems to be Floon. However, floating next to this half-orc is a small, like, soccer ball-sized floating creature with a single eye and it's in the middle of its face and 4 eye stalks that come off, and kind of turns its attention to you all as you enter. And
Is it the same size as the one in the shop?
About so, yeah.
Oh no.
This one, however, is much more fleshy and not stuffed.
So not taxidermied? Okay, cool.
The one in the shop was an actual like stuffed animal rather than taxidermied.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's
It would be-
comforting.
Whoever taxidermies the beholder is to be scared of.
As this thing is, only about like soccer ball size, and the half orc turns to you and says, "Who are you? What do you want?"
I've had more regrets.
I believe we're looking for our friend here. I'm not sure he is who you think he is.
As he's kind of looks at it and says, Xanathar wants him, so I'm getting some information out of him. So you'd best scamper off.
Xanathar doesn't want him.
Also, he owes us money, so fucking hand him over.
You can take the money off his corpse when I'm done with him.
That's fair.
She turns back to the group.
No.
I hadn't considered that.
No.
I think
we've established the no.
I think you're going to hand him over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Oh, do you now?" As he the burning fist turns from Floon to you all.
To complete the trinity of intimidation checks here, I think I'm going to pull out my scimitars and give them quick spins and say, "No, I think you will."
All right, go ahead and make an intimidation check.
Yes.
Yay.
Yes.
Can I help by also drawing steel?
Sure.
And, well, I guess I probably can't guide her on this, can I? Can I, like, pat her on the back?
Probably not in this moment. Guidance is just something you want to apply with forethought of, oh, this is going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
17.
Nice.
Alrighty. As he kind of like realizes it's 6-2 more or less right now, and he says, "All right, hey boss, get in here." As he calls out to some big double doors off to the side. As coming out from the double doors, let me delete the double doors. There we go. Is a black robed figure, and it's almost kind of nightmarish to look at, and it has large white eyes and rubbery purple skin, but what's most notable are the 4 tentacles coming down from its face. It's wearing almost kind of a mask right now.
Okay.
And it says, and you kind of all hear telepathically, "What is the meaning of this disturbance?"
Fuck.
As it kind of looks
we're
over.
level 1.
We're level 1.
We're
As it-
babies.
As it looks over to you all, and its eyes kind of stop on Jenna for a second, and says, "Long time no see."
Yeah, it's been a while. How you doing?
What?
And I think that's a good place to end the session for tonight.
You
I
fucking
cannot
what?
believe.
Yes!
I cannot fucking believe.
Yes!
I was already sus because you like knew a brain, but
Yeah.
Knew a brain.
Oh, I'm so glad this already came up.
I mean,
Terrible.
first dungeon, this thing, like, if
Yeah.
not for, like, backstory and stuff, you don't actually fight it at level 1 in the module.
Yes.
Will kill you if you fight it at level 1.
Yep.
No, really?
I was going to say, Colin.
No way.
You
Colin,
fight the brain at level 1, which is also equally scary.
Yes.
we
Gonna fight the
are
brain?
a hearty 9 hit points. My dude, my friend. Oh my god, that cliffhanger though. What do you mean I have to wait a week?
Yeah.
yeah.
Waiting a week is an unfortunate.
This is homophobia.
Shut up!
Homophobia.
All over.
Someone just said squishy.
Like brains.
Like brain.
Like
I like to think with the brain, it's like Dory going up to the jellyfish and be like, I shall name you Squishy, and you'll be my Squishy.
and then it zaps.
I hate that you just
Yeah.
know a brain.
Man,
Yeah.
it's a brain.
It's my friend's cat.
Oh.
Are you friends with the beholder?
If you wish.
Honestly, nothing
really
would
be friends
nothing
with
would
the Beholder.
surprise me at this
Beholders don't
point.
have friends. They have.
Yeah. No,
There's
I
just
think
so
I think the
much.
fish. I think the fish.
Fish.
What fish? Oh my
Someone said
god.
Kula could ride the intellect devourer.
I just saw
Oh my
that.
god.
Oh my god.
I just need
Pet,
everyone
second pet,
to
second
know.
pet.
I just need everyone to
Second
know
pet,
that my
second
nose it
pet.
just says we follow the brain dog.
brain cat.
Brain. It's just a brain, and I hate it.
Bye.
They really couldn't
No,
think
it's
of
not.
anything else. Like usually when I think of like I don't know, it's usually like worms or like something weird and creepy. But nope, just dead ass a brain. That's
Yeah.
it. That's the stuff.
On legs.
Brain on legs.
Fuzzy legs.
Oh my God.
Fuzzy, adorable, fluffy legs.
Fun fact: when I played this as a player, I lost my character to that brain.
Oh dear.
Well, I didn't lose my character. It my intelligence got reduced to 0.
So brain dead.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
You recover.
So you
from it.
lost your character to the brain.
Pretty much. It takes a week of recovery to get out of that.
Holy
Oh,
shit,
jeez.
dude. That's wild.
That's rough, buddy.
Anyways, outgoing announcements are a thing that I should.
But it likes me, so we're fine.
Yeah, brain
For
friend.
now.
Friend brain.
How many pets are we gonna get? Because, like, I'm just sitting
God,
here.
I don't.
This
like
one,
If I've
this
learned
one is spoken
anything-
for.
If I learned anything from Critical
Not
Role,
if
pets are
we
a
take
terrible idea. They will probably die or they will be traumatized like Sprinkle.
My
This
snake
pet-
is venomous.
Snake bite.
She
This
can
pet is
protect
spoken
herself.
for.
I
Not if we take
mean,
her.
Actually hurts.
Colin, you and I have talked. That's all I gotta say.
Oh yeah, I know. We've talked. That
Yeah.
there'll be at
But
least
that-
one more pet.
But that feels
Oh,
different.
no.
That
Oh,
feels
wait,
like it's
yeah.
not a
That's
pet
not as much
per
of a
se.
pet.
It's not as much as a pet.
Oh, I get it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Some
thanks,
background
everyone,
stuff.
for showing up. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Some end of stream announcements. Again, if you want to support the channel, subscribing on Twitch always helps. You get some emotes, some of which are drawn by Cole right here. They're fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can also Patreon is an option. Gets you access to. We have some media supplements and monthly media recommendations, as well as character journals that show up. Twitch subs also get the access to those benefits, including the entire backlog of whatever used to whatever we've pushed beforehand and whatnot. If you want to keep up with announcements and whatnot, like there's been some lovely character art reveals throughout the week, or throughout the past 2 days for this show. At Rule of Lore on Twitter, or joining the Discord is also a fantastic way. Exclamation point Discord in the chat does that. Get you that. Great ways again to support and engage with the community. Also keeps you up with any announcements and any additional programming. But yeah, I think that would be it. That's all announcements we got right here. In terms of the VOD is obviously available immediately after on the channel. They do everything just get uploaded to YouTube as well. If you missed the character prologues, those are posted to YouTube, and you can go see those. But yeah, as far as that goes, outros, we will go reverse order that I did on Zoom, starting with Draku.
Hey, that's me. I'm Draku. That was so much fun. Oh my gosh.
Would you say Dracula?
I would very reluctantly say Dracula because I've been avoiding that since middle school. But okay.
And here we are.
I voluntarily picked the name Kula. Okay. Hi everybody. So I'm Draku. You can catch me on Twitter at Draku. You can catch me on Twitch, Draku3690. I'm a variety streamer. I'm actually, after we're done here, going to go play some Destiny 2 in about 45 minutes. So if you can't sleep, you want to watch something, then there you go.
Hell yeah.
And more to this crowd, I play Baldur's Gate 3 on Wednesdays, and it's completely randomized. So I literally roll dice for all of my talkie talk, and my character has turned into a jerk. So it's very fun.
Oh boy.
Very, very fun. But yeah, I'm so excited for next week, and y'all can catch me here next week. Very excited.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, great if you want more intellect devourers and mind flayers.
Yes.
Like literally triggered my mind flayers. Ugh.
It's scary. Very, very Ulu-esque.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, Cole.
Would help if I unmuted myself. Hey, howdy, bye. I'm Cole. I'm not muted in Zoom, but I'm muted in stream, and then I can't. Hi.
You're doing amazing.
I'm doing my best. It's just sometimes not really good.
No, your best is all that we ask, and you're doing it, and you're giving it, and that's all that we ask of you.
You're amazing and incredible.
Oh no. I'm so pink right now. It's not helping that like my background is pink. I'm wearing red because I was like, oh, Shahara's like all in red. I'll wear a whole bunch of pink. It'll be great. And I'm like, no, wait, I blush too much for this. Mistakes.
As I said before the stream, I'm dressed like an accountant, so you're fine.
You are a beautiful accountant.
TikTok
Don't talk
accountant.
about my friend that way. I'm Cole. You can find me at Cole Moriel on Twitter. I do a whole bunch of art things. I did the art for the stream, and I'm really proud of it. Check out the character art. I had so much fun drawing our super hot party. And yeah, keep an eye on my Twitter for more upcoming projects and other art things that I'll be sharing as soon as I get through a whole bunch of commissions.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I forgot this mic is
Leah.
vestigial.
Oh, you said Leah. Hi,
A lot of L names.
I'm Leah. You can find me at That Geeky Artist on, well, technically on Twitch, because I might get back into streaming art. Who knows? But you can find me more regularly on Twitter at That Geeky Artist. I post some art every once in a while, but I mostly just retweet, so feel free to mute those. And that's pretty much all I do right now. Yeah, so if you want to see some cool art, check me out. That's all I can offer.
Not all.
What else? What else is there?
You.
Great personality.
Oh my god.
Right. Liv.
Hi, that's me. I'm Liv. You can find me on Twitter at liveinaday. And I wander from Twitch channel to Twitch channel and bother people with my bad jokes, my astrology references,
You
and
mean bless
the weird.
us? Bless?
Your jokes are fantastic.
Thank you. I try. I'm very brave.
Broke
You
me
are
about
among-
8 times this stream.
You are among admirers?
Oh no! False. But yeah, so you can find me at Live in a Day. I be tweeting And that's also where you can find my schedule. So on Mondays, I hang out at Total Party Chill's indie channel, our indie show, Under the Table, where we are currently playing The Veil, and it's all like sci-fi themed. And after making a promise to each other, we're finally getting into the PvP. We promised each other we wouldn't do it, but Under the Table is absolutely chaotic. So if you want to support me, because I'm right and my fellow players are wrong, check us out on Mondays. Otherwise, I have some stuff in the mix. And if you want to figure out where I'll be next, follow my Twitter. Guilty's here, so I'm going to yell it out in a second.
And now?
Yep, and Jenna.
Okay.
Jenna, that's your character's name, Lily.
You can you can find me at Lillianapolis on Twitter. Unlike Leah, about all I can offer is my wonderful personality. But I make dumb
That's a weird
comments.
way of saying wonderful.
Fair. I make dumb comments, but usually people find them funny. Luckily for me. And maybe I'll be a little more active doing stuff, publishing stuff. But for now, you'll just see me do dumb shit on Twitter.
Yeah.
See ya.
Woo.
And lastly, it's me. I'm Colin. Colin_C_Kelly on Twitter. I do a couple other things. I'm going to be, not tomorrow, but next Wednesday, I'm going to be in a Song of Ice and Fire campaign on Penny for a Tale. It's a 10-week campaign. We are Brothers of the Night's Watch. And we are
Ooh.
it's probably going to get horror-esque, and I'm terrified. But yeah, I've also done a couple other streams, some stuff on Encounter Roleplay, on various other things. I also design publish stuff. But yeah, if you go to my Twitter bio, I've got pretty much everything I'm currently in said Twitter bio. So I did the most recent thing I published. So yeah,
check them out.
I also GM this show every Tuesday. But other than that, just a reminder: tomorrow's Infinite Horizon. Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, and then Ramblemancy on Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific. Other than that, thank you all for joining us, and have a good night or evening.
Have a great night.
Or morning.
Bye, everyone.
Y'all, be gay, do heist.
Bye.
Be gay, do heist.
Bye.
Be
I
good,
said
heist.
be gay.